You are now tuned in to Factz Nation. Prepare yourself for the ultimate content and media experience. Your opinion counts, except when it's a matter of facts.
I told these niggas, then I showed these niggas. That's what I did. That's what I did. I told these niggas, then I showed these niggas. That's what I did. That's what I did. I told these niggas, then I showed these niggas. That's what I did. That's what I did. I told these niggas, then I showed these niggas. That's what I did. I ain't done yet. That's what I did. My white boy be catching plays, call him Cooper.
My white boy be catching plays, call him Cooper Cup. What's up, y'all? I'm still cooked a little bit. Just remnants left of me being cooked. What's up with y'all, man? Salute to the whole Factz Nation. Shout out to the Factz List, all the members. Salute to the factory, which is what we call the chat. Man, we had all type of schedule goals and shit, man. We done had crazy weather advisories. You know what I'm saying? Here in Michigan, man, a lot's been going on. A lot of shit been going on, man. I'm cooked. I feel much better, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel much better, though. What's up? I see Bada in the building. Chris Wiley Jr., Carolina, Cypher Banks, Twan, say speedy recovery. No, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Say facts, Theraflu and bourbon gets you right. No, I'm good. I'm good now. Or whatever. It was more just a weak feeling. Like not even though like runny nose or sore throat or nothing like that or whatever. Just weak. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy weather here. Relaxed. A lot of crazy stuff just happening, man. You know what I'm saying? And the weather just going on or whatever with different shit or whatever. But we back. We back. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I'm like, tomorrow's the Super Bowl, man. Motherfuckers going to be watching the Super Bowl. Let me just holler with my people now, give them an update, see what's going on. I see the Mickey Factz thing is over with. You know what I'm saying? Between him and Verb, I actually think I heard Verb. Okay, Playboy Princess, is this your real account? Hold on, let me get you right. You had 4 accounts in the back that had moderator wrenches. So I have moderator. You should be able to comment now, Playboy Princess, and have your wrench. Now, dang, I meant to tell you to send me a message on Twitter so I know it's you. Actually, what's up, just me? Face you dig. Yeah, send me a message on Twitter so I know that's the right account. I know it's you. But I had people deleting people off of my channel. We had infiltration going on or whatever. But anyway, people gonna be watching the Super Bowl. Let me holler at y'all now. And let y'all know what's going on, what's to come, man, what we on. And go from there. All right. So I see the Mickey Factz and the Aye Verb shit going on. What y'all think about that? What y'all voting in the chat poll? Actually, let me look. I know I'm all out of sorts, man. I got some of my phones, got low battery. I know my shit be charged up. But we just go kick it about a few things, including this, man. We'll cover this. Y'all let me know what's going on with this. Keith, what's up? Say niggas don't care about that Super Bowl. Free smoke. And I got something for you, Free Smoke. I don't wanna waste it right now, but make sure you tune in. I actually literally got something for you and 2 other people or whatever. Appreciate that, man. I got something for you, man. Say get them likes up. Them things is free, factory. Tell them again, Free Smoke. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat poll real quick first, though. Let me see something. Is the audio and visual good, y'all? I see like 32 votes. And it says, does this hurt Verb's legacy? 72% says yes. 28% says no. Okay. I was thinking about it, Playboy Princess. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Purple Bandit, what's up? Hot Sauce, what up? Just me says crispy. Okay, cool. All right, so look, right? Appreciate that again, Free Smoke. Hey, how long I've been going, y'all? 3-4 days? This shit feel crazy. Just even doing this right now, man. It feel crazy. All right, so Aye Verb and Mickey Factz, what y'all think about what's going on? Mickey set a whole new standard this week. I Am Twan says Verb getting cooked on all sides. Jack says, hot sauce, yes, much better. Hot sauce, much better, much better, much better. Let me see what y'all think. What y'all think? Just me says 7 days. I think 3. Oh, 7 days. Talking about how long I've been gone. I ain't been gone no 7 days, man. Nigga recovering from that 20 hours straight. Nah, I've been back since then. Mickey 6-0 versus Verb. Verb 1-0 versus the set. And 1-0. Hold on. Mickey 6-0 versus Verb. 1-0 versus the set. And 1-0 versus the ladies of the set. Chris Wiley Jr. says. There's no point of Verb responding. He can't rap with Mickey at all. Shifty Sean says. Playboy Princess says Mick a dangerous genius. Or whatever. Hot Sauce says Verb not the same. All right, so y'all really feel like by the chat poll, y'all feel like this really affected him in a bad way for the time being, or for the long call? Y'all feel like this is long standing effects, or y'all feel like just for the time being, like in the moment, like damn, this is like not a good look for Verb or something in the moment, or y'all feel like long term? Mike say I like some of the songs. What's up, Mike? Mickey Factz got a letter to Hitman remix coming tomorrow with Hitman on it. Purple Band to say it's nasty. I don't think this hurt his legacy. We all know who Verb is. Tanisha, what's up, Tanisha? Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I don't think it's gonna have no long-term effects. All right, so listen, right? This is my thing, right? What's crazy is Verb deflects so good that it doesn't make it look that bad because we know Verb be playing Jedi mind tricks. There we go. Hold on. Is this the real Mickey Factz? It says the real Mickey Factz. This says the real Mickey Factz. Let me see if it's the real page. Dre Majesty say it's we got Dre Majesty in the building. Say it's cyberbullying at this point. Hold on. What a real Mickey. Let me see if this is the real Mickey Factz. Yes, this is the real Mickey Factz. Mickey Factz, what do you feel? What you got going on right now, Mickey? You live or anything? You got time? You got 10 minutes? Got 10 minutes for me to put the link in the chat. What do you feel? What do you feel about what you just did? That's what I want to know. What do you feel about what you just did, Mickey? We'll see what he does. Make sure y'all say what's up to Mickey Factz too, man, in the chat. You say this AI pick is nasty, Battle Facts beat. Hold on, Mickey. See, I don't even be doing y'all like that. Hold up, Mickey. Listen, I don't be playing y'all with the AI. I be doing my own editing, Mickey. I brush up and touch up the pictures and stuff myself. So listen, let me show you something real quick, Mickey. You talking about AI, because you like the second or third person that said that to me ever, right? That they like, damn man, the AI picture got me looking crazy. And I'm like, dog, no, that's you. You took that picture. It's this picture right here. It's this picture right here, literally. This is a picture, like an actual real picture that you taken that's on Google. I edited the background out. You know what I'm saying? I edited the background out or whatever, and then added it to this background. No, sir. I touch up. If I use AI, it's for like a background or like something like to generate something like that. I don't really be messing with y'all features. I be trying to make y'all look like how y'all look now, like shades and shadows and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But other than that, nah. Say that picture was in Rolling Stone. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what you talking about? That's what I'm talking about, man. I don't be playing people like that. Man, I don't even make my enemies look bad. You hear me? Facts. All right, so let me see what y'all saying. Mickey Factz say Verb is on the stretcher. All right, hold on. Let me see. Say Verb on the stretcher. All right. Let me see. We got Jermaine Anderson in the building. 7 days of pure artistry. Verb done with battle rap, so he went out bad. Hot Sauce said, I'm ready for that Hitman joint. So you do got Hitman Hollow on a remix to the letter from Hitman. Say Verb looking crazy for sure. All right, so I want to say this. First of all, congratulations on completing the project. Any artist that sets his mind to do something and say, hey, I'm going to do something, I'm appreciative of it. You know what I'm saying? You did your job for us fans and consumers or whatever. You told us you was going to do something and you did it fully. You got a lot of people, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, bet. So Mickey did confirm that 10 a.m. tomorrow will be the Letter to Hitman remix with Hitman on it or whatever. All right, so this is the thing. The first thing I want to say is I appreciate Mickey for completing what he said he was going to do, because that's very rare in battle rap. Somebody saying, I'm going to do something and then not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Then doing it is very rare. So you completed the objective. Second, I want to say that you're a very, very talented rapper, which you already know. That's never been in question whatsoever. And also some of the takes that I have about this whole thing as a whole, as far as in battle rap, with Aye Verb, I'm excluding you and I'm excluding 3-Letter Man from some of the things that I'm about to say, because y'all have been in his spaces, y'all have been in conversations, whether y'all was agreeing with him, disagreeing with him, or whatever, y'all gave him the fair shot to have dialogue with y'all or whatever like that, man. And he go at y'all went at him, he waged war, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all two definitely got the right to respond and react how y'all been responding and reacting. I want to make sure I say that and be very, very clear. Your name was played with, you was attacked, you responded with this or whatever like this, and kind of after warning people, leave you out of it. You know what I'm saying? And you did what you did, and you did it very well. Beat selection crazy, the concept's crazy, the hidden gems, the way that you help people and walk people through so they can understand what was going on, to help all of us understand, things that we might have missed. All that was dope. All of it was fire. I hate that it took for you to go at Verb for some people to appreciate what you can do. You didn't battle Verb, you didn't battle DNA, you didn't battle Daylight. You always been a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? I was never in question to a lot of us or whatever, but you know how battle rap is. You know what I mean? Battle rap will wait till something like this or whatever. Oh shit, Mickey's a genius with the pen or whatever. Like, you've been ghostwriting for the industry. You've been in magazines, you've done crazy shit, man, all of this time. And it takes for you to go at people's enemies or somebody that people like going at or whatever to get your accolades, like the song that you did. You know what I mean? So I just want to continue to give you your flowers. Great job. Amazing job. I like the car, by the way. I've been talking to my Beamer, for a couple years now, so I can relate. You know what I mean? I might not got no status in the industry, for nothing like that, where I just want to say I can relate to that. You know what I mean? But no, man. Shout out to you, man, for the entertainment. You, Jay Mills, and Aye Verb for being a part of it or whatever like that, because without you doing this, those 7 days, without the back and forth, without you being in the spaces previous to that, without 3-Letter Man being in the spaces to that, True Foe, without Jay Mills creating this type of energy or whatever, all of y'all collectively have us with content, with high level content. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I see some gifted memberships. Let me say this last thing. I see Cook Up Season. I got you. We wouldn't have this, and then there's nothing exciting or crazy going on in battle rap outside of this. Now, that's no disrespect to anybody that has battles out or that's battling or whatever like this. We know what the energy is. The energy right now is Mickey Factz, the Plague, Verb Spaces, Jay Mills dissing. You know what I'm saying? That's what the energy in battle rap, and that's what it's been for a couple months. So it's the reason why I'm pointing all that out. Let me get the Cook Up Seasons gifted though, y'all. Hold on real quick. I just want to make sure, I'm just taking my time to make sure I cover everything before I say, because I got a lot of controversial takes I'm about to have. You know what I'm saying? Cook Up Season, first of all, gifted 5 Facts List memberships. Sean Too Strong, Ray, Trey Live, Shats, Dormel, all received gifted memberships from Cook Up Season. Welcome to the Facts List. Shout out to Cook Up Season. I appreciate you, man. Gifted, man. We go talk about the Facts List in a minute too. Hey y'all, sorry I can't be first. Mickey did say I appreciate all y'all. Thank you to everyone, man. Shout out to Mickey, man. I want to make sure it's a couple things I want to make sure I said. I don't know if he's still in here. Slick, what's up? Y'all know how I am, man. I like to be thorough in everything that I'm saying, though, like complete everything I'm saying. Also, Mickey has guided everybody through how they can listen to his tracks. If you get a copyright strike or whatever like this, if y'all want to tonight, I got some time. We go through every last track that led up to this or whatever. Y'all can put me up on game what I missed while I wasn't paying attention. And we can do all of that tonight. So shout out to the way that Mickey Factz carried himself throughout this process, man. I have nothing bad to say about Mickey Factz. I have no critique about the songs or the flows, the concepts, nothing. I have zero critique whatsoever. But I want to address it once it was done. Now we're going to address this thing as a whole. All right, now that that's done, I feel like anything else y'all want to say to Mickey, y'all want to give Mickey some, what? Y'all want to give Mickey some fire emojis? What y'all want to do? You know? See, I can't not be a Verb fan, though. We're going to talk about that just. Eric David Campbell, what up? Say play all 8 in a row, thanks, please. Y'all crazy. Jim Life, what's up? All right. All right, so now the reason why I asked y'all, right? Will this affect Verb's legacy, like long term? I want to tell y'all what I think. Do I think it'll affect him long term? No. I feel like everything that Mickey said was things that people said. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Purple Bandit. You got say I just want to tell him to chill. Mickey Factz. That's Tanisha said chill. My son just won his pro debut in a BKFC bare knuckle fighting championship live on pay-per-view. That's fucking fire, Jim. Like, that's fire. Salute to your son. Congratulations to you and your son. That's fire. You want to say his name in the chat or whatever, let us know so we can check that out. Marcus Chapman, what's up? All right, so look, I don't think it's going to affect his legacy long term because all the things that Mickey said we already knew. This is what I think is great about what Mickey Factz did is the artistry of it. Is the artistry. I think Jay Mills has taught the battle rappers a lot if they're willing to listen and learn. I think Mickey Factz just taught battle rap a lot or aspiring artists a lot if they're willing to listen and learn. It's not necessarily about the content. Obviously, the content, obviously the content matters, but all the stuff that he said, people said about Verb. I don't think Verb really cares. This stuff he done heard before. You know what I'm saying? I think Mickey Factz exposed a lot of different things, though, by doing this. He gave us a great piece of art. He's teaching lessons about uploading on YouTube, other platforms. He used this as a time to show his accolades, the things that he's into. I saw him upload a Nipsey Hussle interview. That's a hell of a flex to be able to put up one of Nipsey Hussle's first interviews. You know what I'm saying? The late, great Nipsey Hussle, RIP Nip. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of different things happened with this or whatever. And I think the least of them was Verb's legacy being ruined or hurt in any type of way. He just concentrated it and showed how to take something, life imitate art imitate life type shit or whatever, and was able to concentrate it or whatever and show how to properly do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nefarious One? So they say it messed up his legacy. Okay, say Verb don't care, and that's the problem. What's the rest book voice? Okay, so listen, this is the thing, right? I don't believe. Let's get into it. I'm about to tell y'all my opinion. Y'all gave me y'all opinion, and we're gonna talk about this thoroughly all the way through. Verb is Verb. Verb is Mount Rushmore, man. Midwest movement. All of we could run down all of his stats or whatever in battle rap or whatever. He's Mount Rushmore. There's no taking that away. It's just like Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, to a lot of people, went out sad, drug use, ODing and stuff like that or whatever. Her, stuff with Bobby Brown and all this stuff or whatever. Whitney Houston is one of, if not the greatest voice, man, of our generation, if not ever, to some people or whatever. She is the standard for most female vocalists or whatever. And that's on a higher level of artistry as far as fame, but it's the same thing in with battle rap and Verb. Verb is Verb, man. Verb cannot not be Verb. Y'all can say, oh, he fell off. Y'all said Michael Jackson fell off. He bleached his skin, all this different stuff. They was calling him Wacko Jacko or whatever, stuff like that. or whatever. It's just how it goes, man. You have ups, you have downs, you have the people with you, the people against you, or whatever. Nothing changes about a person's legacy, whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. Y'all saw a lot of people attacking me. You know what I'm saying? We caught a win with the battles and all of that other stuff or whatever like that. We had a lot of the bloggers and stuff going at us or whatever like that or whatever. It's going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to affect you, your demeanor, your attitude towards the genre, towards them. It can affect your channel in a lot of different ways. You just got to be prepared for it and always have a plan. Say Drake is still Drake after Not Like Us, Verb legacy cemented already. That's a great comment. I actually want to put that on the screen because I was going to bring up Drake. You know what I'm saying? Say we knocking like the gaming police. Hey, why you ain't gaming? I got you. Say today sounded depleted for sure. Ego is bruised. I think it's just a matter of just Verb is human. When you take on a demeanor and you play the villain, this is not the first time Verb played the villain, especially to New York or a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? Is he winning in a battle of war versus Mickey? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In the vacuum, you look at this or whatever, Mickey clearly just took it upon himself to defend himself. I want to point that out too. He was defending himself. He didn't just come out of nowhere. It was defending itself or whatever and thoroughly got rid of that problem or annoyance or whatever he felt it was thoroughly. So I don't think Verb could ever win an argument with Mickey Factz at this point, as far as them two. You know what I'm saying? Having a debate or argument or whatever like this when it comes to rapping or anything else, that's dead. That's over and done with. There is no debate. There is no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what Verb say or anybody else say. So, however, again, his legacy is intact. I think what it did, though, what Mickey Factz did was expose battle rap once again, just like Jay Mills did. Everybody teaming up to say that they don't care about Verb and Verb is irrelevant and Verb is this type of person and that type of person. It does nothing but show the hypocrisy of battle rap. Because when you don't care about somebody, when you don't like somebody, again, Mickey said a lot, he regurgitated a lot of different things just in very creative and masterful artistic form or whatever that was already been said. None of this stuff hasn't been said before or whatever about Verb, whether you choose to believe it, not believe it, take the factual things as good, bad, whatever. But it still goes to Verb's point that y'all get more traction when y'all talk about me. Some of the people who talking about in their best numbers come from Aye Verb. That's all Verb is saying. I'm relevant. I'm me. I'm him. Look at my stats. He repeats the same thing over and over. I think the best person outside of artistically with Mickey Factz, what he just did, but the best person who goes back and forth with Verb is Three Letter Man, because he didn't talk to him so long, so many years or whatever. He knows Verb, Verb knows Three or whatever, and the best dialogue is with them because they understand each other or whatever. So Three Letter Man takes certain shit with a grain of salt. Some other shit he don't even pay no attention, and the other shit he'll make sure he give Verb his credit for or whatever. So they got this balance, like, you know what I'm saying, understanding whether they like each other, agree with each other, not or whatever like that. But battle rap as a whole always come out of the woodworks to jump somebody that they swear they don't like or don't give a fuck about. If you don't like somebody, you don't care about them, you don't talk about them all the time. You don't go out your way to take a big ass significant part of your life unless you got something personal against them. Now, remember ARP doing this 30 days, 30 nights or whatever, I think he called it, or whatever with Verb. They had something personal. I went public and said, listen, you saying he stole from you, among other things or whatever like that, and that's not the case. That's obviously not the case or whatever. Of course he gonna be, I will feel a way about that or whatever. So I guess I should have added ARP with Mickey Factz, Three Letter Man or whatever also. So at this point, outside of those three people, what is anybody like going out their way to jump on the let's hate on Aye Verb train? We could say Mickey shit is fired. We could say Jay Mills shit is fired. But everybody seems so obsessed with certain people in battle rap because it brings them traction. There's people that have done some crazy and heinous shit in this culture. So that's not to deflect from anything that Aye Verb has done wrong or questionable or nothing like that or whatever. But y'all know already how many times y'all done talked about Verb and said the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And if all of y'all are so much better than Verb or anybody else, Easy, y'all do that same thing with Easy and other people, man. Y'all done did it with other people too. Mook, all type of other people. Then why y'all can't get this traction or cause all of this greatness without having to use it, the people that y'all don't like? You know what I'm saying? Say no facts, he got what he was looking for. Verb. I mean, I didn't say he didn't. Or say, see, that's what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm telling you, the vibe that it gives off. This now exclude Mickey Factz from this, because I feel like Mickey was well within his right to defend himself and do what he did. This feels like Revenge of the Nerds, and it always does in battle rap. It feels like Revenge of the Nerds. It feels like a bunch of people who've been trying to be accepted into the genre. And if you really look at all of the people that's going, and not just at Verb, but at Verb or anybody who's the villain in battle rap, where do they stand in the culture? Now, you got a lot of people that put in a lot of work, a lot of years or whatever like that. And it's kind of like, well, where do you stand? Are you saying you got a good reputation from a bunch of people? Because battle rap as a whole isn't a place where it's just a lot of people that a lot of people respect. What's up, Juice? That a lot of people respect. So anybody looking for validation from the battle rap genre, already you are clearly on a certain low level. So what are the people that's going at Verb say that they have over Verb, or what gives them the authority to say Verb is not this or is this, and y'all should listen to me saying it? Like, name me some of the people that's saying this or whatever, and I'm pretty sure I can show y'all to where they were or are under scrutiny for a lot of different things that's questionable. You know what I'm saying? Say when someone gets beat up, everybody thinks they can beat that person up too. That's a great point, Jax P. So that's what I'm saying. It's not a, again, I feel like Mickey Factz exposed a lot of things, a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, just the same with Jay Mills with what he's doing. All of this whole diss track shows that battle rap alone by itself, all of this shit that everybody swore they did and was so great for the culture. And I'm not saying that none of those things don't exist. I've congratulated a lot of them myself. But what the fuck did y'all do? Jay Mills is an industry artist who's one of the pioneers of battle rap, who y'all said couldn't keep up with the times and ain't relevant and ain't shit. This is the best thing since sliced bread in battle rap at this point, though. The diss era, which Black Glove Millsy started. Since Black Glove Mills started, nobody who dropped tracks and videos, nothing, got the shit lit like that or came in even close to anybody saying, well, that person might could beat Jay Mills. Nobody impressed on a high standard. Some people was like, oh, no, this shit was cool. No, this shit fire, like for the standard, for the bar being low, until Mickey Factz, another nigga known for being in the industry that people in battle rap don't really give the highest level of respect. Right, Purple Bandit, great comment. Kind of what I'm leading to. Battle rap can't stand alone. Y'all want to give Mickey Factz all these accolades and shit now, right? Y'all want to give him all this praise now. Why weren't some of y'all, I'm not saying all of y'all, why wasn't the majority of battle rap doing that before? Y'all was calling Mickey Factz corny, right? Y'all was calling him corny. We don't want to hear that lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit. I don't think y'all appreciated his battles like y'all could have. You know what I'm saying? What he tried to create within the ring, because it stopped being about the artistic value and substance of it or whatever, and more about the goofy shit or personals or whatever like that in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't appreciate him. Y'all just, he gave y'all an easy target. Verb is a self-proclaimed villain and don't give a fuck. So he's an easy target for people to go in and talk to or whatever. So Mickey gave y'all a whole like product to stand on to be able to do that, to feed off. What did any of y'all do? A lot of people diss Verb. Some of y'all diss Verb in y'all tracks or whatever. This shit obviously was ass. I mean, and as far as to the standard, because we're not talking about, like, we talking about what Mickey did. That's another thing he did. Juice said, I honestly didn't know he was this dope. He's able to show some of the people that sleep, not the people that pay him. Like some of the people that paid him as his sponsorships, or I don't want to use the wrong, because those terms mean something, man, in the actual industry and in business or whatever. And just saying one term can be wrong. But they paid him for his pen, for his skill set, for what he could do. They pay him. So he was appreciated already outside of battle rap. Why is battle rap slow to the punch? Because battle rap don't give a fuck about people with skills for real. They don't. They looking to jump on, pause. They looking to jump on somebody with skills. They'll be going at Mickey if he wasn't going at Aye Verb. I think a bunch of people just hate Verb, so they praising Mickey. No, I don't want to. First and foremost, the shit that Mickey did is dope. It's fire. So that's first and foremost. It should get praised regardless. But I think you're right in what you're saying. You know what I'm saying, Slick? I seen them the same as DNA and Sharon. Cali King says. Say Mickey Picasso displayed. All right, Mickey Picasso is crazy. I've been watching this since I was 15. I'm 37 now. When has it ever been more than what it is? Purple Bandit says. That's what I'm saying. So this is just, I don't like the energy. I don't. I love what Mickey Factz did. 3-letter man with the belt. I'm seeing people say that's corny or whatever. No, 3-letter man is involved in this shit. He was in the spaces. Whether he was agreeing, disagreeing, or whatever, 3-letter man has been consistent with his communication with Verb. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Factz was in the spaces. Truffaut was in the spaces. These people are involved in the situation, in the debates or whatever. The fans, we just listen to what's going on, whether it's spaces, whether it's the plague, whether it's Jay Mills this, whether it's Hector or whatever else, whether it's Truffaut, this and Mickey. What is battle rap doing right now, though? Where do battle rap fit in? Battle rap's place in all of this is a bunch of subpar diss tracks, some terrible, some okay, that didn't do anything, ain't doing anything, ain't elevated anybody or whatever, except the people that's involved. So what is battle rap doing? Trying to convince y'all that Aye Verb ain't Mount Rushmore no more. He's Mount Rushmore. He's Aye Verb. No matter how many people jealous of it, envious of it, mad that he's Aye Verb, he will always be Aye Verb. You can't erase it. It is what it is. Mickey Factz is Mickey Factz. Whether y'all appreciate him now after the plague, whether y'all didn't appreciate him before, or whether he's been paid for his services, given accolades from places way beyond battle rap or whatever. What is battle rap's place in all of this? What is battle rap's place in all of this? And then, too, I want to explain this to y'all. The reason why I'm talking about battle rap, we still got the events coming up. In-game, the complete event will be dropped on this channel. The con has to the 27th to file his third CCB claim or whatever, which will probably be denied again or whatever. And then YouTube will be alerted or whatever that it's either dismissed. I was hoping he found a way to get it accepted so I can do a counterclaim and cook his ass or whatever like that. It seems that don't seem to be the case. I'll have more in development on him in a second. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like, this month or whatever. But he has to the 27th, so 20 days. So if he's dragging it out, if y'all hear him say anything or hear anything in the background, or if he's trying to do any deals with any of y'all, whether it's ARP or URL or anybody else that may be connected to Cassidy or whatever like that, he's lying to y'all. The events will be up. That whole event and the Pinnacle event will be up in total on this page or whatever, just so y'all know or whatever. So we need to kind of suffer, and I'm just saying that blatantly, suffer and be in a battle rap algorithm, man, for another 2 months or so. We still gonna do our shows, like I said, about other topics or whatever, but we're gonna have to be in battle rap so I can put those up or whatever and they can get the traction. You know what I mean? Let me see. If it was the other way around, motherfuckers would give Verb the same respect. Film did a 7-day diss track on, except I don't understand exactly what you're saying. Say Verb been sad for years, losing battles and living in spaces. Say the Pinnacle been dropping on Rick's channel. He's dropping the whole thing. Ricky didn't tell me that. That will be a conflict of interest, but I'll talk to him about that if he's been dropping all of the battles or whatever. Then yeah, that definitely needs to be addressed. I just talked to Ricky though, or whatever, but that makes absolutely no sense. But I guess you know what I'm saying. But I will be putting the in-game battles on here or whatever like that. So, but if the Pinnacle battles dropping on his battles, then I'm just gonna dissolve my contract as far as those or whatever like that and deal with them as far as that. Say battle rap is stuck in the same place after all of this. Golden Slums Media page says, right? So that's what I'm asking y'all. Where do battle rap fit into this? How do battle rap benefit? It just exposes that battle rap is a bunch of mediocre misfits that want to hate on people with real success. Mickey Factz has experienced and is experiencing real success outside of battle rap. He contributes to battle rap when he sees fit. And most of the time is with resistance. Unless it's against a villain, right? Aye Verb is Aye Verb. How many people just out the blue dissing Aye Verb or this? Okay, so this is what they want us to, how they want us to look at Aye Verb, right? They want us to look at Aye Verb as a cokehead, right? Like a addict, right? I think we will be in the 90 percentile if we were to drug test most of the, all of the people in battle rap, you know, excluding myself. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't test for anything, positive for anything. As far as using disease or whatever else, right? So 90 percentile. Do y'all agree or no? Also, what they want to look at Verb is what they do. They question his sexuality, right? Are we serious? Do I need to even comment on that when it comes to battle rap? When I spin, you know, some of y'all little secrets are gonna be coming out too. As just, and y'all can play me like I just be talking if y'all want to, whatever. So, are we serious about that sexuality in battle rap? Are we? We're going. That's. So I go question that they want us to say that. That's the reason he should be shunned, right? Sexuality, drug use. What else? Not being honorable. Do I need to go on? You funny as hell, Money Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I test positive for being that ninja, Chris Wiley Jr. You know what I mean? So I want to know what everybody pointing and said, don't fuck with him. He should be banned. He should be banned. I didn't say he didn't, Hot Sauce. Listen, let me explain this real quick for Hot Sauce or anybody else. I'm never going to make an excuse. What did I tell y'all when it come to Verb? I said, I got faith Verb can win this battle musically. I think he's a better lyricist than Jay Mills. Jay Mills is proven to be a better artist than everybody in battle rap at this point or whatever. Nobody can perform on his level. But I'm not running interference for Verb. I told you y'all could cook me. If he never responds, what I say, y'all can continue to cook me. It's say you contradicting yourself, Factz. Verb be the main one saying Mickey and Mills didn't make it in the industry, but he's never made it to the industry. Okay, so Eastside Dub. I want to put this on the screen. See, this is what I'm about to get back in my bag of this shit. Like I said, we got to get, you know, back in that algorithm for these battles that's about to drop. You said, this is how you start this. You contradicting yourself, Factz. All right. I know it's supposed to be a period right there. Verb be the main one saying Mickey and Mills didn't make it in the industry, but he's never made it to the industry. Okay, I want you to explain to me how what you said after said I contradicted myself shows that I contradicted myself. If Verb is saying that, what do that got to do with anything that I'm saying or how I'm contradicting myself? Again, this is why I came here to do what I've done up to this point and to do what I'm gonna continue doing for these next couple months. To literally show y'all what's going on with battle rappers. I'm not such a stan of somebody that I'm gonna just go with whatever that they say. I'm also not a hater that I'm just gonna go against what everybody else. I mean, go with what everybody else is saying against somebody either. Y'all saw the same thing with Easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to point. I'm a battle rap fan, not just like I'm a boxing fan. Javante Tank Davis is one of my favorite boxers. It's gotten to the point where Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, all these people have made me become fans of them because of their actions and what is. I still think I'm a Tank fan over them for a lot of different reasons. His boxing skills, the shit outside of boxing, except not the bad shit or whatever like that. But I'm not going to just be a stand for Tank or say what Tank does is good for boxing. No, I'm a boxing fan first. So when y'all in y'all feelings about these individuals, y'all got to leave me out of it. I don't think like y'all. I really don't give a fuck about anybody personally, like me defending them or not defending them, unless I just have a take that I feel I should have with as far as me defending them. Say he started all of this. I literally said that. Let me see. Sounds like you're trying to make Verb a victim. Factz. He caused this. Okay, so all right, let's calibrate the factory. Let's calibrate the chat. Did I don't see it, Deshaun, in the foreseeable future. Have I told y'all that Verb, that Mickey, let me not even say Verb, that Mickey was well within his right to defend himself. that 3-letter man is well within his right to react how he reacting. Did I not say that? Did I not say to y'all, I believe that Verb is going to drop. I believe he could win. If he don't, I even said I would put money up that he will win the first round. I would have lost my money. I ain't got to him yet, Jermaine. I ain't got to him yet either. I saw one of my blogger friends that cover boxing covering it or whatever. He actually sent it to me or whatever. He actually like big on YouTube or whatever. He sent it to me. I got to watch him though. So where am I? I don't cover up for niggas, man. Like, I don't cover up for niggas for what? Whatever the F I want says, this does nothing to Verb legacy. That man beat all the GOATs. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Oh, y'all get kind of caught up and emotionally attached to these. I'm trying to explain this to y'all so y'all don't get caught up into what battle rap is. Watch this. It's very easy. Who did I say you was hating? Look, Michigan, you saying, so how is it hate? Did I say you anything you said or did was hate? Okay, watch this, y'all. Very simply. Mickey Factz, the plague, his disses against True Foe, fire. Haven't I said fire the whole way through? I'm cool with True Foe. I got a much better rapport with True Foe than with Mickey Factz. That might have been Mickey Factz' first time in the chat. I do got a video drop of Mickey Factz giving me a drop, you know what I'm saying, from a couple years ago or whatever. But didn't I say True Foe lost the first round publicly? Didn't I say y'all could cook me if Verb don't drop? Wasn't I willing to put my money up? I would have had to pay for the first round and say that he didn't beat that. Like, y'all got to stop being so emotionally attached to these strangers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be attached as fans and to their work. This is why I'm pointing this out. Said nobody dissed him out of the blue. He called Mills out, then tweeted when he was done with Mills. Mickey was next. Y'all be so... Okay, see, Eastside Dub, you're still saying... What do that got to do with Factz? You just said Factz is contradicting himself. When did I say anything opposite of this? Y'all are so ready to just be on a side, whether it's these two or anybody else. And battle rap got y'all like this. This is what I be exposing. This is what I be talking about. This is what I be debating about. Why did you include me into that? You saying everybody who was saying he's so-called died will be waiting for him to drop on the 22nd. No, they will be. They will be flip-flop. That's a flip-flip. And that's a great point that I was going to talk about that too. Y'all still tuned in. The reason why everybody could quote what he be saying in the spaces is because they listen to the motherfuckers, man. Even when people say, I don't really go listen to the spaces, but I heard that he said, man, y'all listening to his spaces, whether it's through clips, whether y'all in y'all feminine energy and said, I'm going to listen to it on Battle Rap Trap and not his actual spaces, which is feminine to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all doing. Y'all listening to it. Y'all paying attention to it. So y'all forgot Verb beat Luxembourg and put on a whole region. They didn't forget. You know what I'm saying? They didn't forget Free Smoke. They just emotionally attached, man. Every time we see Verb, we're going to think about how Mickey slaughtered him. Verb career is likely over. T. Kelman, appreciate the super chat, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Not you, Michigan. I was talking to Eastside Dub. So look, right? This is the thing, right? With this super chat. Battle rap has a short-term memory. Is what have you done for me lately? When was the last time that y'all talked in detail about the back and forth between DNA and Jay Mills? That's going to get brought up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get brought up. You said the plague was light. No, I don't think the plague was light, flip. I can understand how some people would feel like that, but I don't think it was light at all, though. Because of the impact they have. Now, if you judging it as far as just lyrically and to you feel like it was light, but the impact that it has is clearly, especially when it comes to battle rap. And he's not done as far as, you know, him saying he's going to make it a project and do other things with it on all the distribution platforms. It's not light. It's not light, in my opinion. When the last time y'all talked about that? This should be over with. The next thing. And okay, so listen, let me say that. I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all comments. Y'all know I got to go with the super chats and I'm kind of behind. Aye Verb heard y'all listening to him talk about A Ward for how long? Aye Verb heard y'all listening to him talk about Swamp for how long? Aye Verb had y'all listening to him talk about Hitman Holla for how long? Aye Verb had y'all listening to him talk about ARP for how long? Aye Verb had y'all listening to him talk about URL and Beasley them for how long? Aye Verb had y'all listening to him talk about his own accolades and his stats for how long? Aye Verb had y'all listening to him talking about Jay Mills and what he was going to do for how long? Aye Verb has y'all listening to Mickey Factz and what he go do and what he didn't do or what it is or what it's not for how long? Do y'all not understand this? Do y'all not see what's going on? Like, it's like, do y'all not see what's going on? His career is not, whose career is over in battle rap? There's one person that I know that just fled and left in battle rap, and that was Aye Boom. No, hold on, bad news. I think Clone might still be battling. I think Bad News then decided to leave too, or whatever, because of I want to word this right. Because I don't want to speak for them. I want to speak for them. Well, Aye Boom left because of the pressure of battle rap. Bad News still battled after that. Showed up in person, dared anybody to say anything, even bring it up in raps or whatever like that or whatever. So that don't apply to him. Clone said they don't see it. Facts, Caleb Campbell already know. But Briz left on his own. That's why I want to word it right, y'all. That's why I want to word it right. Because I feel like Briz, I think it's a mental thing with Briz about just what happened. And I don't want to go off into that, but let's just add Briz. We can add Briz for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? You said Piper Boy troll Bad News out of it. I don't think it was Piper Boy. I think it's just more so his peers, if they gonna buy into it and feel like that or be a certain way, then he just like, I'm cool. I think we'll see Bad News again and Clone, if I'm be honest. But all I'm trying to tell y'all is nobody gets canceled in battle rap. They said Caps was canceled at a certain point. Piper Boy was canceled at a certain point, they said. Untias was canceled at a certain point, they said. Vada for what he did to Swat a Fly. What he did to Jay Black was canceled at a certain point. Everybody so-called, you can't, okay. Battle rap has not laid a foundation that's built on moral code, moral fiber, honor, not being stolen from, stealing from other people, and lie. It's been built on lies. It's been built on homosexuality. It's been built on not honorable actions or whatever. It's been built on cliques or whatever, and people lying and plotting on each. It's been built on all of the things that they saying about Aye Verb or anybody else. The foundation of battle rap has been built on that shit or whatever. That is the foundation of battle rap. So you can't build it on that, create a whole protective shield on battle rap that's based on all of that shit and say you're going to be able to cancel somebody for the same reasons. The people, the fans, and everybody and the artists that you condition to think that this shit is normal and this is okay, they're going to be okay with those type of things. And they're going to know that y'all frauds too. It's just what it is, y'all. So where does Verb go from here? Brother Noosby, what's up? Where does Verb go from here? Facts, he is running out of options of leagues paying big money that he can battle. See, this is the thing. Leagues aren't paying big money to hardly anybody. You got the Cassidys that's going to get big money, the Mooks, the Lux, the Hitman Hollers. You got those people that's going to get big money. Obviously, Surf got heavy leverage coming out. You know what I'm saying? Said being built on. I'm gonna say, hey, am I lying though? Did I say any lies yet, y'all? I'm gonna try to catch all of y'all, retype y'all comments for me. I'm not skipping nobody's comment on purpose. I'm just kind of in my bag about this shit or whatever. But I'm gonna try to catch all y'all though. Like all y'all thoughts or whatever and respond to them. But who's getting paid big money? Y'all think Aye Verb can't get booked? Are y'all crazy? Do y'all see the people that's on these cars? Well, that might be I don't know. Maybe y'all don't, because I don't even see this shit no more. And not because I'm avoiding seeing it or whatever. What the fuck is significant going on right now? Okay, so listen. See, okay, now I got a Eastside Dub. You just keep making yourself look crazy. I asked a simple. You said, why whenever someone don't agree with you? It wasn't about that you agree with me or didn't agree with me. You said, I'm contradicting myself and proceeded to list shit that I didn't say. And then when I asked you, you still listed shit that I didn't say. So me and you ain't agreed or disagreed on shit. No, actually, we actually agreed. on your first comment after you said I'm contradicting myself. So where is the disagreement? We don't even have a disagreement. That's why I'm saying y'all emotionally attached or either dumb. It's one or the other. So I would like to give the benefit of the doubt that you're not dumb and just say that you're emotionally attached to whatever side you on or your opinion. That's why I'm saying that. It says built off the street element too. Yeah, well, it was, Caleb. You know, it was. That's how it was supposed to be. All right, so you asked, I want to ask your brother Noonspeed, what do Verb go? Verb can get booked today, tomorrow, the next day. Verb can get booked whenever you want to. Verb can get booked. Y'all think URL wouldn't book Verb? They'll book Verb as long as the price is right. What other league y'all think won't book Verb? Tell me the league that y'all feel like won't book Verb. He was. Yeah, I heard Geechi got locked up in Ohio, man. I can't believe they didn't let him know that well, I don't want to go into details. I'm gonna look at a video with y'all and then we'll talk about that. Can be canceled if you want to go or stay. It's up to you. Facts, hot sauce, 100%. Said Verb got battles left. T-top for one. Yeah, he was. He named me by name. Cali King. You just missed the other one. What league did y'all feel like won't book Aye Verb? You said Chilla? Talking about TBL? TBL will book Verb if it makes sense. Verb can get booked, but he ran out of people unless rematches, and that's now watch this. Watch this. See, this the thing, Jax. This one, and I'm talking about battle rap. I don't be thinking y'all no, I don't want to say that because it's gonna throw y'all off. And then it's gonna throw our conversation off. Look at battle rap, y'all. Forget even just the individuals. Look at it as a whole, right? How many battles does Tay-Rock have left? He got Easy, right? Y'all say he could battle Lux, which he said would never battle, and he said he's not battling Easy unless Smack give the blessing, right? If they decide that they want to do it. Tay-Rock been ran out of battles. Have Tay-Rock stopped battle? Tay-Rock just battled the most he's ever battled a year ago to win Cody with no battles left. He battled a nigga named Mr. Man. Tay-Rock battled both Christian battle rappers, two Christian battle rappers back to back. It's always something to do in battle rap. You think Tay-Rock getting major money from some of these leagues? What are y'all talking about? You said TBL will book Aye Verb. There is no RBE. And if it was, no, he definitely won't book Verb. ARP definitely won't book Verb. URL would book Verb. Like, I don't understand. What's up, Destron? Said Jack Boy Main, T-Top, Rum Nitty wants him to come outside also. Dre Majesty, who was just in the chat, want to battle Verb or whatever. It's plenty of people for Aye Verb is a legend, man. Aye Verb is some people's in-game battle. Now, you know how many people really go want to battle him because they feel like it's low-hanging fruit so they can do the Mickey Factz angle and shit like that? Like, what's up, Nisi? Full circle battles. I wouldn't even entertain ARP booking Verb. Just not gonna happen, man. ARP is very vocal how he feels about Aye Verb. Like I said, I should have included him with Mickey Factz and 3 Letter Man. It's like, come on now, y'all. Like, y'all gotta stop. Like, y'all gotta stop, man. Like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta. It's like y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. I understand. Like, even Playboy Princess. I understand Playboy Princess energy change because of Verb's public, what's a good word for it or whatever. Going at Playboy Princess publicly or whatever. So now Playboy Princess energy change. It makes sense. I understand it. There's friction there. You know what I'm saying? There's smoke there or whatever. So I'm not going to measure everything based on like Playboy Princess and something about Verb. Before it was a bias. Now it's like a fuck him. But we understand. Same thing with Mickey or 3 Letter Man. Not saying it was a bias, but I'm just saying like we was in the spaces with you. Whatever. Okay, you crossed us or however you want to look at it. So now we at you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So was that the last good Verb we seen? I think A Ward, if I'm not mistaken. We saw A Ward. I mean, we saw Verb against A Ward. We saw him against Chilla Jones. We saw him against JC. When was the last time? The only battle that I feel like people was like, Verb got cooked, and then y'all switched it up in the comments was Swamp. But then the comments got him winning. You said I responded, you skipped it. Well, say it again, because you still ain't, I don't see where you told me I was contradicting myself. I know you commented a couple times after that and didn't answer, so I assumed that you wasn't, and I wasn't gonna make this whole stream about you. So I don't see where I contradicted myself. Say ARP will book Verb. I doubt it. I doubt it. If Verb changed back to his old style, his stock will rise. He used to that shit. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Verb could get booked, y'all. Verb could get booked. And then I want to ask this too, Jermaine. I want to ask this. Because you said was that the last good Verb we seen? I think A Ward. What's the last good Verb we seen? I think A Ward. What's the last good any damn body we've seen in battle rap? We get good battles here and there. It's okay to have bad performances. We got people with consistently bad or mediocre or performances in battle rap all over the place. So why is it over for Verb? And I don't even agree that that's the case. It's not. Battle rap is, again, trying to trick y'all to get rid of somebody who creates traction. Okay, those of y'all who wrestling fans, I'm not the biggest wrestling fan, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm well-versed, but I know enough to know what the heel is, right? You got some wrestlers that wrestling don't like. He's the villain. Boo, people throwing shit at him. Boo, they're going to boo him, whatever you want them to lose, other whatever. That's in every genre. In sports, in rap, you got people that play the villain or whatever. You got heroes, people that's the good, the good guy or whatever like that. Battle rap is trying to get y'all to get rid of all of those who are great, whether they're great at being a villain, great at being a heel or great at being a hero. They want all of them gone because the majority of battle rap is full of people that's not great. It's a bunch of not great people who've been begging for y'all to, hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Let me get status. How do I get top tier? How do I get this type of money? It's a bunch of people who not great trying to tell y'all to get rid of all the greatness. Now Surf coming home, right? This month, right? Surf will be home in what, 9 days? Now he's the savior these past couple months. But one thing was just trying to do to Surf. Sanity is snitch, right? Keep him out of battle rap. Y'all about to be right on Surf wave, pun intended. So what y'all, everybody that's great battle rap try to tell y'all to get rid of. They don't want Mook here. Y'all think battle rap loves Murder Mook? Mook got to contend with battle rap every time. Every time it's a Mook battle, though, every time I done went to a Mook battle or we see a Mook battle, we see celebrities popping out. We seeing some of the staples of actual rap, not just battle rap, pop out. We seeing people tune in who don't tune in to these streams and this stuff in battle rap. We seeing people do that when Mook battle. That's why he's able to survive and get paid the money he is. But according to battle rap, he ain't shit. He overrated. He really trash. All them long rounds. He asking for too much money. He getting paid it for a reason, though. All of the people that's not great in battle rap want y'all to get rid of the people that is great in battle rap, whether they artists or anybody else. You contradicted yourself saying people talk crazy about battle rappers but never did anything, but Verb talks about them and hasn't done what they've done. I typed this earlier. Okay, hold on. You contradicted yourself saying people talk crazy about battle rappers but never did anything, but Verb talks about them and hasn't done what they've done. I typed this earlier. Okay, so first of all, you got to use some punctuation. That's first and foremost. Second, where is the contradiction at? If you're saying people talking crazy about battle rappers but never accomplished anything, okay, it's definitely people that have done that. But Verb talks about them and hasn't done what they've done. Verb is Mount Rushmore. So I know I didn't say that. As far as Verb talking about somebody and he hasn't done, he's Mount Rushmore. Verb is on my Mount Rushmore. What are you talking about? Now, as far as Jay Mills, him or anybody else, I said anybody that's talking about the Young Money shit with Jay Mills, that's crazy. If none of them has gotten a deal, I'm on record saying that. So it's just like you either making something up or, again, you just caught in your emotional attachment. You're just trying to twist some shit that make me sound like I'm saying something that's against whatever it is you saying. I agree, Cali King Surf probably off this for real. Verb can stir up drama. Hold on, I was reading somebody's shit. That's not, I just, okay, Eastside, whatever you say, man. You would be hard pressed to convince somebody of what you're saying. Verb can stir up bees and drama, but if you're not battling and starting stuff after the battle, it means nothing. Okay, so this was okay. Cam, that boy. If it means nothing, then why? If it meant nothing, the plague would mean nothing. It has to mean something. It means that people like it, the people that's fucking with it, that's in the spaces or that's on in the set, or it means that people don't like it. That means it's polarizing. That means it means something. That means it's substance. It actually does mean something. We don't get the plague without it. We don't get the plague without it. So it absolutely means something. And it has gotten him big battles and big bags. But who ever said that though? Destrine, I think he's talking about accolades outside of battle. Or what am I talking? He said battle rappers. What that got? I ain't said shit like that. Say J Mills is stamp. Absolutely. He's talking about music wise. Verb hasn't done what they done. Did I say anything contradictory to that? I'm not attached to anything. I don't know these niggas, but I know Verb throw rocks and hide his hand and people make excuses. Okay, show me how I did though. See, this is like you want your message out there. It's like y'all, if y'all feel away, whether y'all like somebody or don't like somebody, y'all want y'all message out there so bad that y'all are just put anybody. Well, Factz, you contradicting. You still ain't said what the contradiction is. That don't make sense. Now you saying Verb throws rocks and hides his hand. Oh, what the fuck that got to do with me? Unless somebody is saying Mickey Factz is corny or Mickey Factz is fire or Verb is whack or Verb is a legend, unless they saying whatever narrative y'all painting, it's like y'all just saying shit. Y'all part of the problem. I ain't saying shit contradictory. Nothing, not one thing. I know Cali King. I ain't contradicting anything. So then when I say y'all mostly attached, like it's crazy, but no, it's the content though, hot sauce. That's the only reason I explain myself is the content. You know what I'm saying? And it's to speak against, it may be somebody else who got that same thought process or whatever. I'm just reading through the lines of what old boy is saying. Mills technically is a battle rapper. I don't know if Mickey will qualify. Well, Mickey actually battled Aye Verb. He battled DNA. He battled Daylight. So Mickey a battle rapper too. You know, I consider Mickey an industry guy mainly though, but he's a battle rapper too. So all I'm saying, you say, I'm just saying if we in spaces cooking up promo, I want a battle to go with it, but spaces alone that. No, I agree with you, Cam. What I'm saying is battle rappers trying to get y'all, okay, so listen, we need all of these characters, right? So now, okay, we know that Mickey is a lyrical genius, right? That's how most of us look at it. Now, some people gonna be like, oh man, that's light y'all gassing them. That's fine. Everybody gonna say that. They'll say that about Jay-Z or whoever else, right? So, and I'm not upset with that because that's y'all opinion. But we know that Mickey Factz has a fan base, a large fan base that feels he's great as a lyricist, myself included, right? So we know Verb is a great villain in battle rap. He was on stage in his prime saying, fuck New York. All of these battles, people wanted to battle Verb. The greats, y'all favorites. Which one of y'all favorites didn't want to battle Aye Verb? Verb has a viral, like back and forth argument with Loaded Lux. Mook's return on RBE was against Aye Verb for a reason. These characters that's needed for battle rap to elevate and go, the people in battle rap that are mediocre and that are not great, that are wannabes, that want street cred but not from the streets, that want authority as far as street things but ain't from the streets, that can't rap but want to say who's the this and that or whatever, or who just want to be accepted, they're the ones that's telling y'all to get rid of all the greats. Y'all don't see that? That's all I'm saying. Listen, y'all could love Verb, y'all could hate Verb. That has nothing to do with my point. The point is we need Verb and all the rest of the characters that are great in battle rap for this shit to continue going, or for them to teach the people that's coming up. That's where they're gonna learn how to do it. Like, what don't y'all see about that? Oh my God. Verb is an artist, East Side. Okay, so listen, everybody in battle, you must have just left out on the exact part where I explained everything that they saying about Verb is what this battle rap foundation has been built on. I didn't say none of it applies. That's why I'm telling you emotionally, you're not, either you just don't comprehend it, or emotional. We literally need every character that's great. No, it's not. We're not. Your point, everything that you're saying, I understand all your points except when you try to include me in them. I didn't contradict shit or do whatever the last thing that you said or whatever that people was doing. That's the only thing I'm even saying anything against. I didn't miss your point at all. You tried to include in your point that I'm contradicting myself. Say, I tell on y'all right verb. I don't know if we need that. Okay, so Jax P, listen. See, this is how they get y'all, right? This is how they get y'all. This is how they get y'all, Jax P. Now, y'all don't believe what percentage out of 100, right? What percentage out of 100 do y'all believe that battle rap is street niggas, like real through and through street niggas? You know what I'm saying? Free Smoke, I'm positive. Just me and Free Smoke. What percentage out of 100 do y'all feel like is like through and through street niggas in battle rap? Like really been through the streets, got status in the streets, that actually even owned a brick or 100 bowls or anything anywhere near that, like that caught any shots or did anything. What percent? I'm asking y'all. 10%, 1%, 15%. Okay, so what we could do, we have to stop. And I'm not saying this in a bad way because I'm not saying you're not making any point at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that at all, Jax P. But what we can do is we can stop putting this standard on people when it's convenient. Maybe 5% Eastside Dub, 15%, 18%, 5%, 5%. So what we can do is we can stop putting these street standards, these moral standards. All of a sudden, Easy's messing with a married woman. Like we can stop putting these fake ass standards and picking and choosing who we place them on in battle rap. Tanisha Jackson says 0.01%. Right. And most of the people that are like myself or whatever, they'll try to attack and discredit or whatever to try to get credit. But that's in battle rap. They won't go to no block, no hood, especially none I'm affiliated with, and say none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Say I'm a civilian like Verb, you jump me, you going in them clouds. Facts. The business, what's up? So we're not about to put no expectation on Verb, you know what I'm saying, that we not putting on everybody else. Y'all think these niggas won't tell on? If I shoot one of these niggas in the fucking face, you think the niggas around it won't tell them, won't tell? If I catch one of these niggas and do something to them, you think these niggas, how many of these niggas you think is just gonna hold the fuck? The only way these niggas will feel any comfortable around anybody, not just myself, with that type of energy, is if they got guns and numbers around and they still might be shook because they might not be willing to kill, which is what they will have to be able to do, willing to do. Outside of security, numbers, gang, guns, or whatever, just like when the Khan did that with Ace, I mean, it wasn't because he was about to shoot nothing or something would have got shot. It was maybe this will scare this guy who I feel will beat my ass. Maybe this will scare him and keep him off my ass. And that showed after the fact, him doing an event with him after you can't battle nobody until you battle me. And he did an event with him. So we're not about to act like we got these fucking high, you know what I'm saying? You right, facts, but they battlers put these standards on themselves. That's trying for entertainment, though. Now, anybody that want to put it on themselves is just like, you know what? I won't even argue the point, Destron, because if they go to the extreme to convince y'all that they something and y'all believe it, that's their job. And if y'all hold them to that standard, then cool. I'm just talking about as a total, as a whole. Only expectations should be for him to rap, but he won't do it. Now, I won't agree with, I won't disagree with that, Eastside Dub. The people that hate Verb don't even realize they the reason he can talk the numbers he talks. They go to his page all day long to leave hate messages, and it runs up the impressions on his videos. Absolutely. A strong arm John for that battle. Exactly, Caleb Campbell. They cannot hold saliva, less known water. Exactly, let alone water. Exactly, man. Exactly. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Like, stop it, man. Like, stop. We're not about to do that, man. And again, I don't care if y'all like or dislike Verb, Mickey, J Mills, anybody else in battle rap. We could debate about that as far as they raps and if they won or lost or whatever. We could just do that for fun. But battle rap as a whole, I'm trying to get y'all to see what it is that battle rap is continuously trying to do. Look at these niggas, man. All these niggas fake, excluding nobody. All of them. So they don't like when it's somebody that's not fake. They try to get them to become fake. Look at them. Look how when Easy got his channel back, look how many people, oh, congratulations. Oh, no, I was, man, y'all niggas was hating. Y'all was smirking. Y'all was laughing. All of y'all. All of y'all. Some people try to cover up and, man, I would never want to see nobody channel leave, but I mean, it is. No, nigga, y'all was happy. Y'all was celebrating. And behind the scenes, y'all was talking shit. Like, stop it. So this is what I be trying to tell y'all. I know y'all don't be liking Henny Man if y'all an Easy fan, or Easy if y'all a Henny fan, or I know how that be going or whatever, but at least them niggas is saying out loud how they feel about each other. Y'all gotta respect that, right? These niggas so fucking fraudulent and fake. Y'all not know that? These niggas are either trying to find favor with the greats to try to elevate themselves and just be in a mix, or they trying to get rid of the greats because they intimidated, jealous, or envious, and it's crab in a bucket. I need to try to keep you down because I don't feel right because you up and I'm down. Them niggas was celebrating, man, that shit when Easy Page was down. Then you had I'm looking at the live. It's a nigga called Battle Rap Daily. He's steady in the comments. Factz was saying, so I don't even remember what all he was saying. And I saw one or two people actually, damn, Factz said that. Y'all know goddamn well, man, I ain't do no shit like that. But do I get elevated? Do Factz get, man, no, Factz is solid when a real one. No, because these bitch ass niggas ain't. And that intimidates them. And I'm talking about all these niggas. All these niggas that been robbed or played by niggas and they ain't speaking on it. All of them. All of them that did shiesty shit and played niggas and ain't speaking on it. We gonna get to that though another time. Phase 3. Y'all know that. When I spin. Shout out to business. And they about to hate that I'm in this bag that I'm in because I'm gonna expose a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to business with the super chat. Say just cuz. Let me put that up here as an example to the rest of the factory. What's up, Ape King Remy? So they doing exactly what he want them to do. Verb is just being Verb. Exactly. Exactly. They definitely was happy as fuck about Easy channel. I think all good kids that know how to rap. Golden Slums Media page. Cali King say Henny solid. Right? Like when I said I hope Easy get his channel back, they was like, we don't need him. Right. They was hoping he didn't get his channel back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that, Eastside Dove. Say handle your candle or shut up. I'm not mad at that. I'm right there with you. I put my name on the line saying I feel like he was gonna win the first one. So y'all go, as y'all cooking Verb for not rapping, y'all gonna cook me. I'm standing on the fact I feel like Verb could beat Jay Mills. Now, will it matter now if he drops something whatever? No, unless it's a bomb, unless it's so cold and so fire and he's made it to where everybody's so against him that he gonna have the toughest critics ever. But that's setting the table for him to just create greatness. You know what I'm saying? You say I'll be telling you Factz Easy's got he not God tier. He got a lot of work. He knows he got a lot of work before he got tier. I can't just give that out. Verb is not a representation of the Midwest, and I'm from the East Coast, but went to school in Ohio. Midwest nigga solid. But this the thing, sports podcast, I'm about to tell you. It's not a high percentage of battle rap that represents the act. Okay, ask a Philly nigga, like an actual Philly nigga that's not affiliated with battle rap. Ask them, does Philly battle rap represents Philly? They're going to say no. Not because everybody from Philly and battle rap or whatever. They may point to a couple people. No, he's solid. He's solid. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You got people that got history from in Philadelphia. You got Steve's been putting in a lot of work, as a rapper and as a league owner and different shit in Philly or whatever. They might be like, well, Steve's is solid, this or whatever, but they're not going to say Philly battle rap Philly as a whole represents Philly. I don't think battle rap Detroit represents Detroit. I think Calico is a good representation of how some Detroit niggas are, on how he talk, how he rap, the shit he rap about or whatever like that. A nigga could see him, especially somebody from the city, even if they didn't know him, he'd be like, no, that's a city nigga for sure or whatever. But as a whole, no. Marv, Quest, and none. No, I respect what Marv and Quest do, what they've done. I call them legends or whatever, but battle rap is not a good representation of these different places, and it hasn't been for a very long time. You can't know what all niggas is like from each region looking at battle rap. Fuck no. Now, the West Coast, I may give them the most credit out of anybody. I think West Coast niggas, man, is like they kind of carry themselves in a certain way no matter what the fuck they into, whether it's rap or whatever else. And I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But myself personally, whether it's battle rap or anything, I think West Coast niggas be carrying themselves like West Coast niggas no matter what for the most part. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, them niggas be willing to squabble. You know what I'm saying? They rep they where they from. They talk a certain way and move a certain way or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Slick say on my mama we do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No sports podcast because most of the people in Philly be like, that's not Philly. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering why Easy channel being deleted was news, so many videos on it. Now, no, Easy warranted the energy on it because he kept just bringing up the subject of flagging and hitting people channels and stuff like that. So he warranted the attention and energy from the people who don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just I warranted the energy I got from the bloggers. You know what I'm saying? So you're not lying on us, Cali King says. Yeah, they don't have to be the exact same, but some regions are representation of that area, in my opinion. Of course, not fact. No, I didn't say they had to be the exact same, and I didn't say. So what I'm saying is this, right? In battle rap, I'm saying as a whole, if you look at these people, I don't think that's a good representation of this. I think it'd be damn near the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the end all be all. I'm just telling y'all what I think. You know what I mean? A King Remy said I'm not listening to 7 diss tracks. But no, so it's not a I don't believe that battle rap is an accurate, especially these days, y'all. Okay, now I can say this person because y'all don't know I said nothing but good things about this person to the point where y'all was saying I was gassing him. Eunice, where's Eunice from? He from Maryland, right? I'm just using him as an example, y'all. He from Maryland, right? Y'all think Eunice is the representation of what Maryland niggas do or are? I'm talking about in the street-based genre like battle rap. That's the average Maryland guy. Tay Rock is the average Maryland guy. And Tay Rock is like the GOAT, like one of, like, you know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm not even saying that to down him, but like, no, man. It used to be like that a long, long time ago. I think Tay Rock was the representation of it back in the day. Big hat, you know what I'm saying, how he was and shit when he was young, but he ended up, you know what I'm saying? So Eunice is a great example to your point. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Takeoff? Got the Bronx, New York in here. Dog, what region y'all think is accurately represented, especially y'all being from there and be like, oh yeah, that's all us all day. Not one battler, one person, but just the group as a whole in battle rap. It's because it's not based on that, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Battle rap has taken the essence away from battle rap. Not one rapper, not the battle rappers and artists or whatever like that. They've done right, wrong, or whatever. That's anybody at any job, in any place. The South. Oh, okay. The South. The South. When I think of the South, I think of T-Top and Briz, even though Briz, I think from Delaware, right? Is that considered the South? That's right next to Philly. I think of T-Top, Briz. I think of Swamp. I think of Chef Trez. I think of Scotty in Houston. I think Scotty represents the Texas, like, for sure, like exactly what it is. No. I've been all through the South. No, I don't think it's an accurate description other than the accent, man, of how South niggas be. You know what I'm saying? Nestle, I didn't even know Nestle was from there. Y'all told me that at some point, Buzzkill. But no, I don't think battle rap is an accurate description of the South. You know what I'm saying? Say Nitty the South, right? Nitty claimed West Coast, Phoenix, right? I mean, you could consider that South is at the bottom of the map, right? Back Mexico and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people consider that West Coast. Cali, they got a lot of dealings with Cali and stuff like that over there. But like I said, West Coast, they got the closest representation of West than anybody to me. You know what I'm saying? My only fact is Surf, Arse, Red, Suge are good representations of Jersey. Of course, everyone wouldn't say that, but majority would, or a great percentage. Well, I hear a lot of debate with Surf and whether or not he's a direct representation of Newark. But battle rap knows him as that. Arse, I think so. Let me be careful in what I'm saying because it's kind of like with Big Sean in Michigan. You know, Big Sean ain't the average Detroit nigga, but it's a lot of Detroit characteristics and stuff that you can see. And I'm not saying like, you know, but he not from Detroit. He not from And it's like, no, he just different, but he reps crazy. Arsenal represents Jersey crazy. Do he seem like a Jersey nigga to me? No. Not a Jersey street nigga. I don't think Ars is a Jersey street nigga. I think Arsenal is a great businessman, a great artist. He knows how to promote himself, keep himself relevant. He traveled across the country. He's an international artist and one of the top of his genre and area expertise. I don't think he's a representation of New Jersey street niggas at all. You know what I'm saying? Suge either. You know what I'm saying? Should, but what's so crazy is like O-Red. O-Red is another businessman, hell of a lyricist. We know he likes sports with all the sports references. He do the Uber and shit or whatever, so he a hustler. I never thought that was a, you know, obviously people would make fun of it. It's battle rap. So, you know, shit, if I was into it with him, I'd make fun of it, but it ain't really nothing to make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Say of street essence, surf voice, right? Yeah, so it's like, I don't really see what, but maybe I look at it different though, right? Golden Slums Media Pace, I think battle rap is washed. Nitty is from the geographical South, Southwest, but as you know, in the States, there's geographical South and cultural South. Facts, buzzkill. So, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? Battle rap has become something different than what it was originally. And I'm telling y'all, after grind time, man, things changed a lot because people was battle rapping to get a deal. You was representing where you was from and your sound and your style to get a deal, to get out of this shit. It was never supposed to be you just a battle rapper. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing or whatever, but now it's not about you representing where you from. I'm not saying you got to or whatever. That's not what it is. It's not battle rap. What the fuck do battle rap represent right now, yo? Like everything that I named earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think y'all have an argument for that. I really don't. Again, we know Verb is great. We know Mickey is great. We know Hitman Holla is great. Murder Mook is great. Loaded Lux is great. Surf is great. We know all of these J Mills is great. We know all of the greats. When I name all of the greats, y'all tell me one of them that don't never go through scrutiny, man. From battle rap. After a certain point in battle rap, people was mad that Mook was saying there's more money in this shit. Battle rap turned on battle rap. Grind time came. I'm just being honest. Shout out to grind time or whatever, because they had every right to do whatever they wanted to do. And they played a big part in battle rap, like keeping it going when niggas didn't want to do this shit. It wasn't cool to do it or whatever. All right, Money Mike, about Prep being from Baltimore. So this the thing, right? You got the street niggas decided to leave, whether they got deals, whether they try to do shit else. Serious Jones when they got a deal, you know, Mook got a deal. They all try to do other shit. T-Rex stayed. Now the other people that was there, the DNAs, the Hollow the Dons, the Arsenals, the Conceited, I don't think y'all look at none of them as like just street niggas. I don't. I don't think that they would really claim to be street niggas, right? You know what I'm saying? So the people that stayed and was the stars of grind time and then crossed over to URL, you know, or whatever like that, it lost a lot of its street essence. So that means it lost a lot of its code. It lost a lot of its authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the league owners or whatever. It's not a lot of street league owners. The ones that are like the low-key leagues. Like I said, Scotty is a great representation of Texas and Houston. I'm not saying he's a perfect guy, but he represents how them niggas is down there. Go watch him battle. I don't want to bring that up. I don't want to bring that up because it's a female involved. Half these battle rappers don't make music. It was different back in the days, right? And that's why Jay Mills was able to come through and burn this bitch down. You know what I'm saying? The way he did. But battle rap right now, it started being based on what? Who could go viral? It started being based on who fucking who. Allegedly, right? Which I always say to Vixen when people battle Vixen, you was fucking Norbs, or this person had to mess with this person to get to this. And it started being based on that. Homosexuality. It's like y'all be scared to touch that topic. I'm not, or whatever. It started being based on a lot of different things, right? And then the leaders of the shit started trying to figure out a way, even the ones who may have had pure intentions at first, and I can't blame them for now. Well, now I just need to figure out how to turn a profit. So I'm not just wasting my time. Look at all of the league owners from URL to ARP, all of the top league owners, the organic, every last one of them have on record rants about how these niggas ain't professional. They don't got good moral code. And then when you flip it and you see the people that they cool with or back and forth cool with is people that they've made money with. URL is cool with anybody that they done made money with. They'll look past their indiscretions or they lack of morals or character or whatever because they made money with them. So, oh shit, well, common ground, at least we had some success. Everything is based on flimsy shit in battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying? If we being honest, no grind time, no modern battle rap. And they may be. That's why I say they played a big part. That's trying. I never, you know what I'm saying? To have Norbs as an alleged body is nasty work is crazy. I don't and be looking for an argument. So I don't, and you know I'll be looking for an argument. Eastside does. Oh, it's crazy. We got all this tech now, but all the battlers hiding no music or freestyles, and older ninjas got more content than them from 15 years ago. Right. KLTD Mess Battle Wrap Up came in doing good business. Right. Hey, King Remy, that's what I'm saying. Look how ARP got treated when everybody say ARP does good business, right? All right, bet I got you, Free Smoke. Shout out for the super chat too, man. Facts, I'm gonna need you to timestamp what you got for us. I'm about to lay it down, King. And again, get them likes up. Oh no, you gonna know, Free Smoke. I'm gonna make sure you know. Because it's gonna be right at the ready every time, man. I appreciate you, man. Get some rest, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I know what battle you was about to say, Facts. Go to Slums Media page. You can say it in the chat, and I'm pretty sure you do. You know what I'm saying? In random news, the Khan's baby mama said that he got caught by the courts tampering with DNA evidence about a kid or something, allegedly. I was just random. Anyway, what the fuck is battle rap doing right now besides trying to chase off all the people who got money? They trying to strengthen their little cliques, man. Them niggas ain't got no traction in battle rap. They don't. What did I tell y'all after Cassidy and Easy? What was gonna happen, man? Say it keep getting worse. Yeah, it's gonna keep getting worse for that nigga, man. So he can't breathe fast. Hey, I don't be lying on these niggas. But I'm telling y'all, all these niggas, man, all these niggas, man. Dog, all these niggas that talked about each other behind their back. All of them. Tell me who y'all think who right now, whether they blogging, whether they're artists, whether they're a league owner or whatever, y'all tell me what person y'all think ain't talked behind these niggas' backs. You know what I say when I'm having any conversation about anybody behind the scenes, and everybody will attest to this. I mean, unless they just a lying piece of shit, which some of them are, but the majority of them, y'all would be able to tell by the majority that that's a theme with me. Hey, I'm not saying anything about this person that I wouldn't say to them or public. I assume I'm being recorded when I'm talking to everybody in battle rap. So if anything comes out of recording or whatever like that, I will be able to stand on it. It would sound like me. I wouldn't switch up what my opinion is or what it is that I'm saying. It would just be you violating my privacy. All these niggas talk shit about each other, man. No, none of these niggas like each other. All these niggas fake and fraudulent. All these niggas that been robbed. Every last one of these niggas walking around with people owing them money. So all that street shit, when you let street code is not letting niggas owe y'all money. So if anybody owe any of you niggas money, shut y'all bitch ass up. That's just what it is. Shut y'all bitch ass up. Y'all let niggas take y'all shit. What that nigga Lux say? I just let a nigga take his shit. What's crazy is, shout out Lux. So you assume you being recorded. Exactly, just me. Say shit, they all talking. Yeah, but I'm trying to tell y'all, man, all this shit for battle rap is trying to kill battle rap. People are trying to get their position in this shit, man. Again, how many times, look what they do, right? How many times did y'all hear all of these niggas say, yeah, I can't be live that long. I can't be live that long. All of them are now. Ask how many of them who I've given any free game, whether it's publicly on here or behind the scenes. All these niggas. And I'm not saying there's nothing bad about them or none or whatever. And I wouldn't name names and nothing to try to, because I did it because I wanted to do it. That's who I am or whatever. But I'm just telling y'all, when they see something that they don't understand or that's considered great or maybe doing better than them, they try to attack it. And it's still happening. That's what I'm telling y'all. Verb ain't going nowhere. Why would anybody want Verb to go anywhere? I'm talking about in battle rap, if y'all tolerate the rest of battle rap. Why? Why would y'all want that? That makes no sense. What will we be doing? Let's just say remove Jay Mills, Aye Verb, Mickey Factz, Goods DNA. No, I want to no, because that's gonna be beside the point. Because Jay Mills is kind of like the start of all of that. Remove Jay Mills doing his diss tracks. DNA is a key part though, because DNA started rapping. He went out in his backyard or wherever he was at and started rapping. So shout out to DNA for that. So but remove Jay Mills from this. Facts Golden Slums media page. I was waiting to look. Go to remove Jay Mills from the equation. What are we talking about in battle rap right now? What are we talking about the past couple months? They said Easy is a cancer or whatever. Remove Easy, remove Jay Mills, remove Aye Verb. Where's the greatest promotion? What are we talking about? Remove Jay Mills, Easy, and Aye Verb from battle rap in the past 6 months. Now, we did have Murder Mook and Hitman. We did have that. I was excited for that. I'm mad I wasn't able to make it to that or whatever. But, you know, it made more sense, me just covering it from home. Remove them, and what are we talking about in battle rap? I want to know. Say battle rap going to be doing Surf Coming Home countdowns. Facts, Destron. Surf Watch, Surf Watch, Surf Watch. Everybody talking about Geechi Gotti being locked up. Right? What would we be talking about? Like I'm asking y'all, I'm actually pausing to hear y'all answer to that. Say Surf Coming Home, ain't nothing else. Right. And before that, before the Surf Coming Home, it was Surf Snitching, right? I said Murder Mook versus Hitman, it seemed like ages ago now, right? And that was a crazy fucking battle. The promotion, the face-off, the actual battle, the controversy or whatever like that. Shout out to Hitman and Murder Mook for that. But what would we be talking about, y'all? First it was Surf Snitching. Now it's the wave coming home to save everybody. Where's everybody at? Remember that Spaces. I want to keep rewinding. Remember that Spaces I went to right in front of y'all. I was on this channel and on Spaces on my phone, and everybody. I was in there with the boss and all of them, right? Everybody, well, why won't you have a sponsor come to this? The product is bad. What do you mean the product is bad? This. All of every last one of them that was in that Spaces saying that end up saying the same shit I did. Do you think they say, damn, the nigga Factz was right though? No. Or whoever else said it, because it's not just me that just said that or whatever. No. It's a bad product right now. Say Jazz and Hustle beef and a weirdo boy Keo. That's what I'm saying. Say Lux and Twerk just went unnoticed too. Facts, Eastside Dub. That's why I'll never, you know what I'm saying, bring it up. Ghostwriting scandals. Right. Battle rap don't give a fuck about battle rap. Do y'all not see that? This is a bunch of motherfuckers who are mediocre to low level. Now again, I've highlighted all of the people that do great shit. So I'm not including them or whatever. I saw Bonnie Godiva drop a Cassidy diss. Bonnie Godiva is one of the hardest working people to me in battle rap. As far as an entrepreneur, she's always trying to create new opportunity and get some type of shit going, whether you like it, don't like it, agree with it, don't agree, whatever it is, she got some shit going on, even through having a kid or whatever. She one of the people I respect the most as an entrepreneur. What are we looking to do? What we talking about? What be the biggest news? A recording on Jag? What be the biggest news in battle rap? Battle rap don't give a fuck about battle rap. So they trying to destroy it so they can move in and say, we the stars now. Y'all will never be stars, man. Never. You either are or you're not. You either got it or you don't. You know? They be mad when somebody just pull up. You know? Realistically, who should surf first battle should be Murder Mook to me. Now he definitely need to probably, I would say, take a tune-up battle, but battle rap so messed up right now, that might mess up the energy. I would love for Surf personally. I would love for him to battle Danny Myers. I would love for Sue Surf to battle Danny Myers on his return. I know it's not the most sexy battle. I know it's not the most whatever. Danny is gonna talk shit. They got history. You got Danny Myers battling Rock and wilding out in the battle and walking up to Sue Surf saying, "Don't be so startled." You got Sue Surf saying, "Nah, I don't like what he was trying to do in there with Surf. With Tay Rock or whatever like that." Is history there? Surf said he would battle Danny. I think that could be a good battle, a good tune-up battle. Y'all know Danny Myers coming in there with 3 rounds. He gonna talk. Surf gonna be able to talk his shit to Danny because of how y'all look at Danny and how y'all look at Surf. It's gonna be bias and gas. I think Surf can get out of that with the rust on him alive. You know what I'm saying? And I think Surf can make his 3rd round more so about battle rap and Murder Mook or whoever else he want to battle next or whatever. So he can give us an electric 1st round and 2nd round or whatever that we're going to gas anyway. And then a 3rd round just calling out people, which will set up the real battle that everybody want to see, which is him and Murder Mook. If he battles somebody like legit, and I'm not saying Danny Myers is not legit. I think Danny Myers is the legit competition. And I think Danny Myers deserves battles like that. But I'm talking about as far as to the people in battle rap, like a Murder Mook or somebody like that, Math Hoffa or something like that, right? Before he does that, I think you need to knock the rust off. But he need to be strategic in how he does it. He can survive a Danny Myers battle because battle rap is going gas. It don't matter what Danny Myers can levitate mid-stage, mid-round, and they still going to say Surf 30. Danny could 30 Surf. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think what Smack Them is going to do, like I said, it could be risky, man. He going to battle Mook. URL talking about it, saying they like it. They're going to do everything. You know what I'm saying? So, of course. So what you think about, I think the Mav battle will be insane. A lot of new battle rap fans don't know the Mav history. You know what I'm saying? In the Mav and Sue Surf history or whatever. And if they start promoting that and doing that and really getting into it how they was or whatever, y'all will be excited for that battle. Trust me. The Mav battle to me makes more sense historically than the Mook battle. The Mook battle makes more sense as far as money-wise, box office-wise, Drake saying that he wanted to see it, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So both of them make sense in a different type of way. You know what I mean? They're going to hate on that one. For sure, Cam there hate on that. He could battle Mav first. That's an easy win for Surf to knock the rust off. Right? That's what I'm saying, Freddie. It would have to be strategic, Freddie Flash. I think Mav should be first build up to Mook. Me too, but it's a danger though. See, I look at shit in reality, right? You know, I came in as the person that consistently will say what people might not want to say and don't have to be shunned to do it. When Surf comes home, y'all do know it's a possibility that Surf is on bullshit. Most times the Surf came home, he not cut up from working out. Surf is not really that disciplined. He ended up getting disciplined towards the end of his career and having 3 rounds. And some people say because he had writers, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But he ended up being disciplined enough to deliver him, be electrifying, get his promotion and put it all together or whatever, man, and then hold that superstar status, man, in impressive fashion before he left. And I saw that kind of waning a little bit with the Cortez shit or whatever, I ain't gonna lie. But he put it all together. But what the majority of what Surf is an undisciplined person, man, is a bullshitter, is a manipulator. Surf, I don't even know if he on point when he getting out, if he working out. Every time Surf done got out, he done choked in his battle. He ain't been in the best shape. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do understand that he could come out and he could choke and not have 3 rounds. He could choke every round and blame it on being locked up and, you know, whatever else. So it could end up messing up the Mook battle. So people got to think about that too. He could lose a battle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a risk. You got to be strategic if you're gonna take somebody else other than one of his big battles. He got Surf with Body Mav. That's a great first battle. Money Mike says. What about Surf and Cassidy? I like it. I like Surf and Cassidy. Surf and Cassidy gonna talk so much shit to each other, it's gonna be ridiculous. The face-off, oh my goodness. If done and set up correctly, you may stumble up on a moment like the Hitman Holla and Cassidy face-off type shit. But Cassidy ain't gonna be able to just get that shit off like he got off on Easy or whatever in other people in a face-off, Arsenal and stuff like that, because Surf is gonna be smart enough to know not to try to start a fight with Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Surf is not he's not gonna fall into that trap. He gonna set traps of his own. So that's gonna be very strategic, very entertaining. Face-off, promo, in the battle. Y'all know Surf gonna have just as much support as Cassidy is gonna have and how battle rap is. One of the points that I'm trying to make with y'all, them niggas that was on Cassidy's side is gonna switch to Surf side. Watch what I tell you. All the niggas y'all saw on Cassidy's side is gonna try to be on Surf side. And I'm not talking about even just if they battle, just in general. Y'all will see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, slick though. So I think Surf and Cassidy would be a great battle. I think that'd be great. That's actually a great idea. I never even thought to put that on top of the list. And I think Surf will clear him. You know what I'm saying? Easily. Cassidy gonna do his job for promotion. Cassidy gonna have a line or two that, you know, we gonna gas. Like he got better. Look at those 2 lines he said in the whole battle. We gonna do that or whatever, but Surf gonna clear him. Cassidy still gonna have his fan base that's gonna argue that he won. So everybody comes out on top with good money, good promotion, great energy, and set up for their next battle. Slick, hold on. Nah, Slick, you might have just cracked the code. The battle might be Playboy Princess. I might got to change my answer. Slick might have just convinced me with just saying this. I think Surf and Cassidy is the battle. Now, him and Mook is the battle, but I'm just saying, him and Cassidy might be a bigger move. That might be sleepers. Say Surf not letting them get that off. Exactly. So they forgot Mav walked hollow. Yeah, that's a dangerous battle for Surf. You know what I'm saying? I agree, Eastside Dub. Say that's a facts, all of them. The business, that fake ice you rock will not make the swelling go down. Buzzkill said, right. And we're going to hold on to that line and be like, oh, no, that Goods battle might have been better than we said. Well, what else was said in the battle? I don't know. That's like, we know what this shit is, man. Facts, if they switch up on Cass for Surf, Philly lose all credibility. Listen, man, I guarantee you, it will be Cassidy and K Walker, and then everybody else will work their way in the middle, like almost like they on Cass side, and then in the middle, you be like, no, I just want to see a good battle. That's what y'all gonna hear. Y'all gonna see some fence jumping. Trust me when I tell y'all, man. Now you got people like Bucks and shit or whatever that ain't going for that shit. He gonna support Philly, or he gonna be cussing everybody else for, nigga, we supposed to be standing together. But again, that's all you got. Battle rap Philly and you got Philly. And that's not to say nobody in battle rap Philly ain't Philly. You know what I'm saying? Philly ain't had credibility since Eddie Morris was rapping. That's crazy. Surf versus Cassidy might be the perfect first battle. Big name, easy opponent, A1 promo, bring all the eyes. No, Freddie Flash Slick stumbled up on one with that. Cassidy and Sue Surf, man. That's the one. No, that's the one, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sold. I think Facts might be right on that one. They gonna switch up on Cass. Man, Cass don't fuck with them, and they don't fuck with Cass for real. Listen, I'm about to tell y'all right now, 90% or more of the people that were standing behind Cassidy are on record and or behind the scenes saying Cass is trash. Cassidy is trash. 85 to 90% or more of the Philly people, or just people in general, was standing behind Cassidy, has said Cassidy was ass, publicly or behind the scenes. Say I'm lying. That's the thing. Facts, Cass convincing himself that he won to the point of delusion is a superpower. Facts, Buzzkill. It is. Y'all know Cass didn't talk shit, man, or whatever, and I got some business to take care of with Cass or whatever, but I'm not a hater, dog. I'm never going to be in denial. And me and Cassidy don't got no street beef. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never going to act like Cass is not Cass, man. You know what I'm saying? So that shit will be A1. That's a great battle. No, that's a great battle. That's a great battle because Cassidy could see, this is what Cassidy could do. So I don't think Cassidy would be the same battling Sir. Possibly 8 King Remy. Surf versus Goods, I never liked that, Keith. They talk about it. It is something, you know what I'm saying? You know, let's say Surf, the haymaker, he would be the first to really body Kaz. Kaz lost, but nobody bodied him yet. Money Mike says that could be the case. Say K Walker and Luke will be the only ones left. No, I feel like Lou to be in the middle. I feel like Lou to be in the middle. And I don't think he would give two fucks about being in the middle. I just don't see Surf letting Cassidy talk like he been talking. Right. So that's what I'm saying, right? So, but see, it's because Surf is a legit like star, went through the fire and made like organically, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a legit star. And he has legit confidence. Hold on, my dog don't got his wrench. Is this a new page you got? Hold on. Boom. No, that's it. That's the battle, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I wish this was a little earlier because they probably got it set. Who they trying to do? I think we should push this, y'all. Tomorrow, the Super Bowl. I don't know if we should do it tomorrow, but I think we should start. We should do a whole show. Cassidy versus Surf is the only answer. It's the only answer, man. Cassidy versus Surf. That is the perfect first battle for him. That battle is gonna be crazy. Build impact. I don't care what Irving Plaza, whatever, sold out, field to capacity. Pay-per-view lit. Y'all can sell merchandise. The money is there to be made. Nah, that's the one, man. Surf versus Cassidy is the one. Surf and Cass face-off will go crazy. Surf will match Cassidy. That's what the face-off go do numbers. The trailers go do numbers. You get to recoup so much money. See, we wouldn't have to wonder what the numbers go do. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have to wonder what the numbers go do at all on nothing. The building is sold out. The face-off is sold out. You could sell tickets to the face-off. That would sell out. The trailer is going to do numbers on YouTube. The fucking face-off is going to do millions. Like everything, the pay-per-view, even with bootlegging going crazy, I think more people is going to be like, fuck that. I got to buy this. I'm not depending on the bootleg motherfucker. I had this. I got to buy this and see this. The promo going to sell it. That's it. No, we got to push that, y'all. Let's push for that. Let's push for that. Cassidy and Surf. Cassidy and Surf. It is what it is. That's what I think is the perfect first battle. Perfect. Now, economically, since Slick said that, I've been thinking, how could we make that make sense money-wise? Because I know SmackDown would probably want Surf, whoever you battle, for him to get paid more than them. I just think that's the thing. For Surf, for URL, I just think that's the thing in battle rap. So let me think. Let me think. We got, but see, Jermaine, you part of the Philly that I'm talking about, though, Jermaine. So economically, right? Does Cass still owe for the deposit for Freeway that URL gave him? Does Cass still owe for that? Do Cassidy still owe for that? Does Cassidy still owe the deposit, like owe a battle for the deposit? Is that contract still valid from the Freeway battle that was supposed to happen? Or when Smack was saying, y'all know Cass, my brother, that's the other shit going on when he was brushing off the Easy and Cass battle. Was Smacknum setting up to support Cassidy to be like, look out for us on a number? Nigga, we gave you some free money. Just look out for us when it's time. Did they tell him that before? When they told him, listen, the Freeway battle ain't happen. Just when we call you, look out for us when it's time. Can they get a favor out of Cass? Can they pay Cass 50, 60 or so and that be enough? Can they give him a percentage or something? Like, can that be enough? This might could happen, y'all. This might could happen. Knowledge in here somewhere. He'll spread the word. Playboy Princess says, Cass a great warm-up battle before Mook. The real battle. Surf come back to Too Big for URL. Somebody else got to do it. Hell no. Ape King Remy, you tripping. You tripping. Hold on. It says, I know I'm checked out. I can't even say I will buy a pay-per-view. Just me, I feel like we'll buy that one. I feel like we'll talk shit about buying it, but we'll buy it. Well, I'll make sure we wouldn't have to. Hold on. We got Froze in the building. Frozy. Surf and Math. We need a punching bag for Surf's return, respectfully. See, Froze. I don't know about that, Froze. A punching bag? You saw what Math did to Hollow the Don. Math got a lot of history of these certain battles where he do the opposite of what people think. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Jermaine say absolutely. Think about it though. Math, see what y'all don't understand. Froze, you've been here. You know it's history there. You know Math allegedly has things on Surf that Surf don't want to talk about. I don't think that's a walk in the park. For certain. Now, when I picture it, if it's on URL, Irving Plaza, we're going to gas Math out the building. And when I say we, myself included, I'm going to be biased. It just is what it is. Now, if I say the winner, then I'm going to keep it real. But as far as leading up to the battle, during the battle, I'm going to gas Math the fuck up out of here. I don't like Math as meaning his battle rap personality. I don't know him personally to not like him personally. I would, work with Math or whatever like that. Or whatever. I'm just saying as far as, it's like me not liking a certain football team or basketball team because they're a rival or something or whatever like that. But you think that's a punching bag, walk in the park? Math will be the one to fuck up the momentum. Math will be man, you know your history on this shit, Froze. Cass is a punching bag. Exactly. Cass is a punching bag. Say, let's be serious. Cass is a punching bag. Say, Math is dangerous on occasions, but for Surf, walk in the park, in my opinion. Okay, let me think about it. The reason I'm going to think about this, because I'm dead set on that's wrong, but because of your battle rap knowledge, you as an analyst, your credibility, especially in recent years, as far as an analyst, let me think about this real quick. Let's think about, angles. The battle, as far as being electrifying, Surf is going to be electrifying. I don't think nobody could survive that first round if he does what we know Surf can do in that first round. I think anybody is losing the first round. Angles. It's going to be angles. You got the snitch angle with Surf. I'm on record saying that's not a label that should be put on Surf in real life, but it's going to happen in a battle. You got whatever Mav saying he allegedly know about Surf that he been saying for years. You got Mav gonna be able to everything that's kind of on Mav. Now Mav got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Mav allegedly pistol whip Mook, the person who Surf won a battle. Surf can't talk that I built this shit when Math and T-Rex was the first URL main event in battle or whatever. He can't talk accolades really with Math. He could talk relevancy, which he used to do when they used to argue, but now Math has went beyond anything Surf has ever did or whatever with his show. As far as I'm just trying to break down everything. You just got the case in general. Like whoever battles Surf is going to ask him in some type of way, especially a Mook or a Mav, somebody who going to angle or whatever. Like, nigga, are you rolling 60s or not right now? Which one is it? They're going to ask him, that's going to be an angle. It's like, Mav, know this nigga, man. Like, it's dangerous, man. It's a lot to work with. I think the thing that Surf gets over Math is the gas. We all love Surf. So Surf could go in that bitch and be at a 6. We gonna make it an 8 or 9. It's gonna feel like it's an 8 or 9. Yeah, you said Math will have to be in that hollow bag. And I think it'll be easier for him to be in that than it with Surf than it was with Hollow. With Hollow, you had the alley-oop, the clothing and the people, whatever shit like that. I think with Surf angles, battle rap angles or whatever, to be even easier. Surf no Math, not a walk in the park. Y'all need to check out Surf reaction to Geechi versus Mav. Just me say, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know we hype for Surf returning. That Mav is dangerous when he's attacking an angle, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Surf hate Mav so much the battle would never happen, especially after that little snitch clip. Said Mav will have to be in that hollow bag. Like, why wouldn't he be though? Like this, okay, I think we will see one of, if not the best Math ever against Sue Surf. All right, what's Mav's big battles, y'all? Do y'all got any battles where Math Hoffa died? Now, I was in attendance when he died against T-Top. He died. Bad, horrible death. T-Top, he died. It was literally only me, my girl at the time, and a security guard when Mav walked out, and we had a conversation or whatever. He was defeated, deflated. He said he had just had his daughter, and he had on like a real Lenny pot juice shirt, whatever. Like he had just had that shit on since yesterday or whatever. Like he definitely was like somewhere else too though. Or whatever. I'm not even saying that to clown him. And then he walked down the street. I don't know if he was walking to the train or whatever. He walked down the street to leave. Mav gonna kill the Mook battle if he battles Surf first. I think so. I think Mav would be a bad pick for his first battle. Say Clips. So I was in the building when Cal killed him. I mean, well, that's what Michigan niggas do. You know what I mean? That battle is what made me become a fan of Cal. A lot of people with Cal, for sure. Let me see. Let's see. Surf getting the first round no matter who he battle right now. That's how I got it. See, Surf, I don't think Surf is going to be conditioned for 3 rounds, man. You got the ghostwriting angle. You got the snitch angle. He can't really talk accolades with Math as far as who started this shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that both of them may know about each other that ain't just really been said yet. It's a lot of shit, man. You got the gang angle. I'm trying to think what Surf would say to Math. Surf first round is gonna be crazy because he just go talk his shit, I feel like. But is he really go talk his shit? Is Surf gonna be the same Surf? It's a lot of questions there, man. I feel like Surf can talk to certain people, man. Like it's just like with Cassidy. Cassidy could talk to certain people. Like Cassidy could get Hitman off his square, Easy off his square, Arsenal off their square. They all got emotional flaws, man, that make them easy buttons to push, man, to get them off their square and make the fatal mistake everybody keep making. Goods is like one of the only people that didn't make that mistake with Cassidy. It's just far as just, I want to fight. Hell no, Playboy Prince a 1-rounder. Fuck no. That would really, 1 round on his return is crazy. Surface go little boy Math, how he did Cal in that face-off. No, it's 2 different things. See, Cal ended up beating Math, like Jermaine said. Cal ended up beating Math, which made him feel like he could go get Lux, and it was a big mistake. But Cal is more of little boy in the situation. I'm talking about when that happened. Than Math. Math is not in a little boy position battling Surf. We talking 1 million subscriber Math Hoffa. We talking about Math Hoffa with actual celebrity ties. Not saying I got a song with Chris Brown. I did a mixtape with Mozzie. Not saying either one of those things is bad or low, but that's very different from Math having people come to his platform, legit celebrities back to back, saying that they respect his opinion, my expert opinion, and actually having dialogue with him and him doing what he's done since Surf went to jail. Also, let's not forget the you went to jail angle. Nigga, you went to jail. He could give him a lost nigga speech. And it's all about styles make fights. So I don't think Surf could little boy or talk down on Mav. but I think he can find a way to make people accept it against Mook, because Mook got just a certain part of battle rap that just don't like Mook. That machine part of battle rap that don't like Mook. I still will have Mook winning the battle. I just think Mook will win the battle. But it's a way that Surf, I can see a way that Surf could flip that shit though, and have people say he won. Surf and Cassidy, it's different. Cassidy could talk that shit to these niggas and get them off their square. Surf not gonna get off his square. Surf go talk shit right back with him. He a shit talker. Surf ain't gonna try to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Or almost fight or no shit like that. Even though Cassidy is an industry artist and got more accolades, so to speak, I think Surf will be able to bring Cassidy to the battle rap level and talk down on him from there, while still be like, yeah, okay, you did that. Salute you on that. But, and then go in his Surf bag. I don't know, man. I just think, man, Math Hoffa is man, that shouldn't be his battle. That shouldn't be his first battle to me. That's to me. I don't think he won a battle Math at all. I think the only thing Surf could say is that he passed Math in the battle rap scene, but that's still an opinion. Yeah, and it's kind of like, see, when you talking to somebody who's successful outside of battle rap, this is what all of this shit we be talking about, the Mickey Verb and battle rap, what role they play. It's kind of tough to say, hey, I passed you in battle rap. Nigga be like, okay, great job. I wasn't willing to get a ghostwriter. You got several ghostwriting allegations by people in rehearsing. If I rehearsed and had a ghostwriter, maybe I would have did better in battle rap too. But when it was the true essence, I was the man. Math could say that, and then that's done. In a face-off, in his rounds, or whatever, and it's over. When I was the man, battle rap was this true essence, and you was looked at as dirty Surf, kind of how Goods was saying, I'm saying. And niggas looked at you as an easy body. You was Mr. Debatable while I was dominant. When URL, I was the real face of URL. By the time you got there, it had to lose its street essence. Y'all rehearsing, ghostwriters, all of that shit like that. So Math will be able to like just destroy that and then say, okay, and then I moved on. I got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Like, I think it's a dangerous battle. I think battle rap perspective is so warped and looking from the place of misfits, of mediocrity. I'm talking about just how battle rap stands, that we miss a lot of shit, man. That's why people make a lot of mistakes in the battles they take, the approaches they take when they do get the battles. It's just not I don't think that's a safe battle for Surf. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Mook, Danny, and Math are bad battles for Surf. Cassidy should be his first and only battle, and he should dip out. No, I think he should do a 3-battle deal while he hot. He got the leverage to negotiate some good money for 3. Lock that shit in for the money. I don't even think, listen, I don't care. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Now, this goes back to kind of what Just Me said too. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. Just Me was saying, about the pay-per-view, I don't know if I'll buy the pay-per-view because of the bad taste battle rap has left, right? Now, I will buy it. You know what I'm saying? I will buy it. I will buy it for sure. So I'm gonna be careful with I want to say that and be careful before I said this next part. And it's the same thing Smack has said. You gave me what I need. It's enough for me. Two rounds. And he told Surf that. The reason being is because battle rap just likes energy. Battle rap don't give a fuck who wrote the rhymes. And I'm not saying all of us. I actually care if I can know. You know what I'm saying? But battle rap don't care about the raps. They care about the energy and controversy. Battle rap care about the bottom line on whether or not I turn a profit and make some money. So what Surf is going to be asked to do is the same thing Cassidy's asked to do. Be entertaining, promote a battle, sell tickets, sell the building out. And Surf could do that with his eyes closed on a Surf return battle. So the reason I would say, and I'm damn near to the point, is it's just going to be a spectacle no matter what. Whether he finishes the battle, got 3 rounds or nothing. Whether he got short rounds, whether he choking every round. I feel like we going to feel like we got our money's worth to talk shit about it either way. So Surf kind of got in the Surf shouldn't, like when Reed was telling Surf, I'm doing it for hip hop, and he's like, doing it for hip hop. We all kind of looked at Reed like, what the fuck are you talking about? Some people might have been like, no, that's dope. It's not dope right now. You come in a battle rap and you try to do it for hip hop if you want to. They're gonna get you, they're gonna hip hop your ass up out of here, and you're gonna miss out on some money you should have got. What did Harlem Legend, I'll tell y'all, Harlem Legend used to tell me about not talking about the controversy. You just missed out. And he ended up being right about that. Now, some stuff I just was never going to talk about anyway, but some of the stuff like this on the same level that stuff that I've talked about now, I could have talked about then and made some more money. I just missed out. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're saying. I just think Surf bigger than battle rap. He got the potential to be. I don't think Surf is bigger than battle rap. I think Surf was on the verge of being able to say that. He didn't make the full transition over. You know what I'm saying? I think we all wanted Surf to be bigger than battle rap. You know, him having a mixtape deal, you got plenty of people that heard deals in battle rap who still looked at it as primarily a battle rapper. You know, him trying to make moves. I know people like Rolling Loud, and this is like, it's a lot of up and coming artists who open up and do stuff on a lot of different shows or whatever, which is dope, but it doesn't really mean anything unless you make a spectacle out of that shit. Now, Surf got industry ties, man. He got some of the greatest lyricists and dope ass rappers who fuck with him heavy, man. I just saw Surf music like being bumped in a lot of different places. So like I said, he got the potential to be, but Surf is primarily known as a battle rapper. I think he should change that when he get out. I think he should utilize his relationship with Joe Budden and anybody else like that and do something like that and feed off that energy, but secure your money. Get the culture up on some money. Now, I want him to have 3 rounds. I want us to get that A1 promo and that A1 performance on stage, but work the culture out as much money as you can before you go. You know what I'm saying? As in views, big stages, the stuff he always says, Eastside Dub says, past the Matt. Oh, you said, okay, your other comment was, I think the only thing Surf could say is that he passed math in battle rap scene, but that's still an opinion. As in views, big stages, the stuff he always says. I feel like Mav did it first. Eastside, you know what I'm saying? It's like Mav did it first. He did it first. It's a bad matchup for Surf low key, but the crowd will gas Surf for sure. Unless it's a big name industry artist, there is not a better return battle for Surf than Cassidy. That's the perfect match. That's how I feel like. I think what Slick said is perfect matchup. Cassidy, man. Now, Mook, I'm accepting of is like A1, A2 or something like that. However you want to say that with Cassidy and Mook. But thinking about it, I think Cassidy would be the perfect, because so Cassidy could ride the wave of, this is why I was so mad when the battle didn't finish. I felt like Easy dropped the ball and not making sure he did what he needed to do to get this battle finished. Dude, I'm talking about from the face-off through the battle. Cassidy could say he beat Easy. He got enough people that's going with the narrative, enough bloggers, fans, you know, his fans, enough people saying that he won that one round because of, you know, all of the angles and the brother stuff and all that other shit like that. Then on top of that, Easy not having the same momentum that he got now, whatever, he can feed into all of that and say, when I battle somebody, they ain't the same, they think they this and that. He can feed that narrative enough to enough people go buy into it, and people gonna be ready for that promo with him and Surf. And also people gonna be like, okay, yeah, you got that off with Easy. Surf is going in that building. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna look at it and be like, well, the same thing that happened is not about to happen. You know, it's not gonna matter how many people you got. Cassidy, Surf gonna be just as deep, or he gonna match that energy with you, and he not gonna be worried about none of them niggas. And like I said, some of them niggas is gonna switch over to Surf side anyway. And being neutral or in the middle is switching over to Surf side, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Say Mav did, that's why it's a bad battle. We agree on this one. Facts, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mav transitioned fully over. Like, he can't talk down on Mav, man. He can't. So I don't see I think that's a dangerous battle for Surf, man. I think that's a dangerous battle, dog. Damn, yeah. Him and Cassidy, though, that's perfect. That's perfect, because Cassidy gonna be able to talk all this shit and spin a narrative with the Easy situation, right? And wait a minute, hold on. I forgot another element to Slick's point. Hold on. Let's talk about people on beat. Now we know Cassidy be fire on the diss track. He watering himself down though. He gonna make it to where we're not even giving him that over. It's too much. He putting out too many tracks. It's the same fucking flow and the same shit ain't really saying nothing, just random shit or whatever. So he watering that down, but it ain't gonna be. Oh no, Cassidy on beat, Surf better. Surf on beat. See, we ain't gonna have to worry about Surf. Okay, so Jay Mills did the rest of battle rap filthy. It just is what it is, man. Ain't none of y'all come close to Jay Mills. Ain't none of y'all do no damage to him. It is what it is. Y'all can take it how y'all want to. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Y'all not on that level. It is what it is. Jay Mills exposed y'all. Surf ain't the one. So Surf ain't the one to be thinking you just about to do anything you want to do to Surf on a beat. You can't just talk that shit. Surf got music. He got songs. He got freestyles. Nah. All right, Playboy Princess. I remember Joe Budden said he's going to keep Surf away from battle rap in the spaces a while ago. I remember that too. So either he going to have to offer him a bag that makes sense for Surf to turn down the bag. So hold on. Who said that he should leave? Was that 8 King Remy said he should take the Cassidy battle and leave? You might be right. Get the just big bag, and then if you got another big bag, Joe Budden or whatever else, you might be right. But he definitely should focus on that. Battle rap ain't it, man. Battle rap, a nigga just did years in prison, and battle rap is saying, hey, can you who just did years, been away from your family, lost everything, can you come save us? I'm trying to get y'all to look at battle rap. And then they go turn on him. They go turn on him. Man, if I was him, get that bag and get the hell away from this shit, man. You say, yep, it's a whole lot different. Yeah, they ain't about to be able to play with Surf on them beats, man. And he know how to shoot videos. Meaning like, he shot fire videos. It's a different level. Man, Surf could come out here and get at Jay Mills and that'd be crazy. I like that. He could be like, I don't like what you did. And get at Jay Mills, and it'll make sense. Ain't nobody gonna say Surf clout chasing is his return. That'll be fire. Jay Mills and Surf, I'm talking about on beat. But Cassidy and Surf on a beat. Corshell, what's up? Man, nah, man. I like Cassidy and Surf. We're gonna have to talk about this tomorrow or Monday. I know tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to have to talk about this, y'all. We're going to have to talk about this, y'all. We're going to have to talk about this, man. Dang, I like it. All right, y'all, what else? All right, wrap up the Aye Verb and Mickey Factz. Mickey Factz did an amazing job, man, with the plague. The rapping was great. The layers was there. The beat selection was fire. The visuals, the concepts, everything, man, was A1. It was fire. Do I feel like it, like long term, go mess up Aye Verb? No. Right now, yes, Aye Verb is in a hot seat. We all been in a hot seat in battle rap. Anybody who had any type of brand or name in battle rap that been in a hot seat, every last one of us or whatever. So that happens. So yes, Verb is in a hot seat. Everybody is on the, Mickey Factz plague wave right now or whatever. So in the moment, he got the momentum. But we'll be talking about something else, man, after. You know what I mean? Say who's betting their rent money on the game tomorrow? No, I'm not betting with nobody on that game. I have no prediction. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if I'm going to watch the Super Bowl for real. Like, it'll be on my TV at one point. I might go to a sports bar, you know what I'm saying, and watch it. I might do that. Hey, what if I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know who to bet on as far as that with the Super Bowl. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm not never subscribing to getting rid of none of our legends. Verb is all right in my eyes as far as his legacy. He don't got nothing to worry about. Say not me, just a little something on FanDuel. The business is. And again, Verb is gonna come up with something else that's gonna have y'all talking. He say he dropping Leviathan on the 22nd. Verb, you know you my guy, Verb. I'm not buying into it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Hey, the Super Bowl tomorrow on a Sunday. Just me is crazy. I'm putting this on the screen. Y'all let Just Me know. Y'all gonna tell her I'm gonna tell her. Say the Super Bowl tomorrow on a Sunday. Sunday seemed like a bad day for the Super Bowl. So you picking Seattle to win, Jermaine? I heard a lot of people say Seattle. I'm never going against New England in the Super Bowl. I saw them lose on some fluke shit. You know, I saw the Giants sneak and get New England up out of there. But I'm never betting against New England in a Super Bowl or a conference championship game. I'm gonna just watch it though. I don't got no horse in the race. Lux the GOAT. What's up? Lux the GOAT 313. Say always on a Sunday. Look at Jermaine. Say Just Me is always on. It's called Super Bowl Sunday, Just Me. See, now I might go live tomorrow just to make Just Me have to be in here, man. Verb getting sued by the producer if he dropped that track unreleased. See, that's another thing too, right? 100 leads, because I did see something like that. So I want to see them get one. The business is. Want to see who get one. Seattle got one, don't they? Or are you just saying just in general? Yeah, but yeah, so even that, man, like, see, I'm not mad at nothing Mickey was doing because him and Verb had smoke. So it's within artistry. You know what I'm saying? And he can do whatever he want to do as a creative. You know what I'm saying? And the combat is no, you know, it's all fair in love and war. So, but all the other people on the outside is like, come on now, y'all, man. Say, nah, it's May, not Brady. We still got Belichick, man. It's the organization, but you're right though. Brady is the GOAT. Brady is the GOAT. But yeah, so as far as Verb, he gonna have y'all talking about something else. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Yes or no? The project Leviathan that Verb saying is gonna drop on the 22nd. Do y'all feel like he really gonna drop on the 22nd? And that it's gonna be like a real diss or a real project or something, or like clap back and shit. Do y'all believe it? Yes or no? Seattle in general, okay, the business. Look at Just Me. Yeah, we might go live tomorrow. I'm trying to get this. Y'all, I got an issue we're gonna talk about on another live too, y'all. I got an issue, man. I got just this weird thing going on in my life that I need to stop or solidify, but I don't know if I need to solidify because I don't know. We got to talk about it, y'all. We got to kick it. That might have to be a members only video. I still got my goals written down that I was supposed to have before I got sick or whatever. So I'm gonna get those done. I don't know if I want to start tomorrow. Like I said, it's Super Bowl Sunday. It'll be Monday. If I do, probably. Or maybe I'll make do all the goals in this based around some of the Super Bowl shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I feel a little queasy right now. And what was I about to say? Say first I'm hearing about it, Leviathan. Yeah, that's what he say. He say he's dropping Leviathan on February 22nd. That's what he said. Leviathan. That's what he said the name of it is. That track isn't a new track. Somebody from the set made a comment about it being old. Yeah, I don't think so from my understanding of what I'm gathering from it, I don't think it's the old track that he's supposedly playing. I think it's supposed to be some type of project or whatever that he doing. Verb played around too much. He chose spaces over rapping. Now he dropping mad late. The buzz will be dead. No, well, if it's fired, winning cures everything. Winning cures everything, man. If it's fired, it's gonna be fired, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh shit!" But this the thing, man, when you polarize in battle rap, when you a star, when you a legit star, everything you do is gonna cause traction. So either you go drop it in his fire, or you go drop it and people go criticize and say it's not fire. Either way, it's gonna be more traction. And that's all he's saying he is, man. Breaking down what y'all is saying is the truth and the lies and this and that or whatever. Y'all will have to do that in all the battle rap, man. And y'all will be hard pressed to point in battle rap and be like, this person or these people, man, has never lied to us or ain't embellished or is 100 and I'll be able to show y'all a goddamn lie. You hear me? As a Verb fan, I think he's going to drop regular music on that day. Go to Slum Speed. You might be right. See, me, I'm not going against none of the, even when y'all see I got my criticisms of like Hitman's responses to certain shit or whatever like that. One thing y'all don't never hear me say is I'm not a fan, or I don't appreciate his professionalism, or he's not a legend, or he shouldn't be celebrated, or he needs to get out of the culture. Y'all don't never hear me say that about none of our legends or go, because without them, this shit don't exist. And I'm not even talking about just back then. I'm talking about right now. What will we be talking about? You take away Jay Mills, Aye Verb, and Easy the Block Captain. What the fuck are we talking about in battle rap? I'm not talking about just myself, period. Y'all know I can talk about anything. I'm just talking about battle rap as a whole, though. What are we discussing? No, we don't need him asking nobody else to throw that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. So when I first heard it, I was hyped. When I first heard Hector, because I didn't even listen to the whole thing. I just heard like what I hear, like 8 bars, I think, like, and it was like I was hyped. Hell yeah, Verb in that bag. And I'm like, he rapping, the wordplay was crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the, I think I called him, like, nigga, that's what you do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He like, you like it? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but I told him, I said, I only heard this though, but that's what I was waiting on you drop. I'm like, nigga said you want to go drop, I get to talk my shit. He like, listen to the rest. So I listen to the rest. I see the change. I'm like, I know what they gonna say, but I still was hyped. And I still felt like the rapping was better in the first part or whatever. But then, you know, you hear Jay Mills' tracks, you go back to his first track, and it was just overwhelming, man. It wasn't Verb's best effort, meaning like what he said he was gonna do. He said he was gonna drop a full disc with visuals. It was gonna be a bomb and undeniable, and Hector wasn't none of those things. You know what I'm saying? Now, he said his reasoning for doing all that, whatever. Like, I don't care about his reason. I'm just talking about what I stood on, feeling like he was going, win the track, the first round. Verb said in this diss track to a grown, throw that motherfucker in a cool, I'm cool on Verb diss track. He was not talking to Jay Mills when he said that, man. He was talking to the hypothetical female, like in that part. By the time you come out and keep it 100, okay, Factz, you back. When don't I keep it 100? Simply Topics. Why y'all be trying to mess with my credit? I'm not these other niggas in battle rap, man. Now, I have my agendas here and there. Everybody gets nuances and everything or whatever, but I'm just not no fake niggas sitting in front of y'all, man. It was left off the soundtrack of Players Club. Oh my God. Listen, man. Listen. Verb could he could beat him. He could beat him. I just can't. I mean, y'all know I'm not gonna make no excuses, man. I'm not gonna make, if I would have betted one of y'all, I would have had to pay up. I would have had to pay up, man. I probably would have tried to debate it at first, and then I would have played Jay Mills first back, and then after a certain amount of time, would have been like, all right, man, what's the cash app? The first review you did was Team Verb. I thought he paid you. No, the first review. Oh, you talking about a Hector? No, so the first with Hector, people was trying to say it was ass, Simply Topics. It wasn't ass to me. I actually thought the rapping on the first part was better than Jay Mills, meaning the wordplay and shit like that. I think Verb is a better lyricist than Jay Mills. The thing though is it's not just lyricism and wordplay, it's an artist as a whole is what the battle is with Jay Mills. That's the lane he in it or whatever, and nobody's shown that they even close to him on that. If Verb would have rapped, it would have been a fucking fight for real. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it wasn't me. You know, of course, I'm caught up in a moment of anticipation. I'm human. I think he could have got him, man. I think he could have got him, man. I think he could have got him. Now I feel like Verb on some bullshit. I'm not looking forward to Leviathan. You hear me? And I'm pretty sure I'll probably talk to Verb right here because it's some shit, you know what I'm saying, I want him to know that's about to happen. But I'm going to tell him, like, man, I'm not falling for that shit, man. You're going to have to let me hear it. Let me hear some of it. I'm not falling for that shit. You got these niggas cooking me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I already know, see, this is how much I know what Verb's battle rap character is. If I tell Verb what I just said, man, you got these niggas cooking me, he gonna be like, since when do we give a fuck about what these niggas say? He gonna say some shit like that. And I'm gonna laugh because it's gonna be funny and it's gonna be consistent with how Verb is. I'm not sticking my neck out there though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not shunning them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that at all. Like, I think that's weird and fake. You know what I'm saying? If he's standing on the wrong side of my moral code and compass and something that we debating about, I'm gonna say that. But other than that, no, I look at Verb as a Mount Rushmore, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. He still got people wanting to battle him. As far as Mickey Factz, man, I have nothing but kudos for Mickey, man. I don't, again, maybe one day when we attempt that 24-hour stream again, maybe we'll play all the disses. That'll get us through a lot of time, dog. We could start at like 6 a.m. and make it to like 1. You know what I'm saying? 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then start we gonna say every diss. I mean, play every diss from J Mills and DNA all the way through. We ain't gonna play everyone. Some of y'all got copyright shit on there, but some of y'all shit was just, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna play everyone or something like that. That should waste a lot of time. That should at least get us to what, man? Yeah, see, if we start at 6 a.m., maintain to like 1 in the afternoon, start off the diss recap and debate. You know what I'm saying? That could take us to like 8, 9 o'clock at night. And then it got to be on a day where something happening that night, like how the fight was. And then we could make it to 6. We'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci after that. I believe we can do that. I got to get some sleep the day before. And we good. But yeah, man, I'm not getting rid of our legends. I think battle rap, once again, is being weird. Verb need to cut his hair, get a chicken sandwich, move back to St. Louis for a month, then he bodying everybody. Hey, what's so crazy, y'all? I started to cut my beard down to my face again. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I don't know if y'all could tell, but you know, I'm on my way. You know what I mean? Say Factz is the GOAT 24/7. Stream version 1.5. Of course, yeah. Don't get your hopes up. Verb's new track going to detail how he went about planting dope on Geechi. It's crazy. That's wild. Looks the GOAT. That's crazy. His career, like Patrick Ewing, started on the Knicks, ended on the Magic. Damn shame. He said, okay, but that's great. Listen, see, this is what I'm saying. See, this was what's so crazy. I agree with a lot of shit you said. This is what, okay. Now, we can't say Patrick Ewing because Patrick Ewing don't got a ring. Aye Verb clearly got what we would consider battle rap rings. He got classics, plural. You know what I'm saying? He battled like all of the GOATs and shit or whatever like that. Got some notable, credible wins in some wars. You know what I'm saying? Got some tough L's. You know, the K-Shines and Clips and, you know, like that. He's battled the new guys, ushering in some of the newer guys or whatever like that. So we can't say Patrick Ewing. But it's just like how Jordan or anybody else, Jordan ended up on the Wizards, right? He wasn't Jordan. You know what I'm saying? When he was playing baseball, he wasn't Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bulls or whatever like that. Nobody is able to maintain the top level, they peak or prime. That's why it's called a prime all the way through. But whether it's say so Hakeem Rockets the rap. All right, that's perfect right there. Hakeem Olajuwon, all of them, no matter how they ended their career, on a high note, low note, or whatever, even with like Shaq or somebody like that. Shaq was still one of, if not the most dominant force in the basketball that I've ever seen, no matter how they ended it. Shaq was, remember, he was the big Shaq this or the cactus or some shit like that at Phoenix. He was saying Boston, he was big Shamrock or Shaq Rock, all this different stuff or whatever. There was gimmicks, but he was nowhere near the Shaq that we knew that was dominant with the Lakers and with the Miami Heat. So that's all I'm saying is he's still gonna get statues raised in his honor. As far as Shaq, battle rap is one of the only places where they try to erase what people did because they don't like them anymore. You got a lot of rock stars, man, that's dope fiends. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of entertainers, athletes, man, that had, you know, their demise publicized or whatever. They're still them, man. They're still them. And I think if battle rap was what it was before, because it's just like we got the niggas that used to, you know, run the blocks and run the streets and shit, or had all the dope and shit or whatever, and then fell off. Some of them on dope shit like that. They still get a certain level of respect in the hood or whatever like that. Battle rap is because it transitioned from what it was to what it is now. And a lot of the people that's in the, you know, positions of trying to call the shots in battle rap are just, it's revenge of the nerds. It's revenge of the nerds, man. It's the people who never made it, never got to where they wanted to be, had some highs, ups and downs or whatever. And then now, you know, they trying to rewrite history. You can't, man. It is what it is. Aye Verb is a legend. He Mount Rushmore. It is what it is. I knew Factz wasn't going to make the 24-hour stream when he started at 4:30. Yeah, hey, Shifty Shine, I just did it. That was facts. That's facts. And I had not even got no sleep the night before. Y'all didn't tell me Power ended up trash at the end after Ghost died. That shit was ass. Yeah, look at Lamar Odom, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean, man. You can't take away what people did, man. You can't. And the fact that battle rap is trying to do that, I think is weird. I think it's a testament to them, if anything. Let's just say Verb is going through everything they saying he's going through. Let's say he's actually sick. He actually went through some type of mental breakdown or whatever. Like, let's just say everything that they saying about Verb is true. He's obviously a legend of this game. That's how y'all gonna respond to it. But all y'all looking at this might be y'all chance. And most of y'all, if y'all look, if it's not y'all highest numbers, it's very close to it. Y'all highest numbers when y'all going at Verb. Like, so, like, what are we really saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we really saying or whatever, man? It's like, it's almost like a bunch of scorned. I don't know, dog. The energy is just always weird in battle rap. Since I got here, I'm telling y'all that. It's not the streets. But are they taking it away or just pointing out who he is now? But they done said all of this. Mickey didn't say any. Did y'all discover anything new said about Verb in the plague? Did y'all discover anything new? Like, how you know we had the goods, damaged goods. Oh shit. He got the Steve Madden, Slick Maddens or whatever like that or whatever. And goods is still goods or whatever. But that's something like new introduced, right? How long has this stuff been being said about Verb? And then when you look at, like I say, you look at all of the people this stuff is being said, the people that's saying this stuff, like a lot of them people got homosexual accusations or, you know, no moral code accusations, or you know, money have been taken or is owed to them, or just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, when someone becomes a shell of themselves, you can't retroactively take their accolades away. What's done is set in stone. Exactly, Corshell. Now, people don't have to like Verb. Again, you don't gotta like him. You don't gotta like nothing he do. Even the whole plant dope on him. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. It's not funny meaning like, well, Factz, ain't you supposed to be from the streets? How is that for? Like, that's something a nerd would say. That's something a fucking weirdo would say, or whatever. Like, because obviously, like, if I make a joke here right now and oh no, hold on, let me write that down. Y'all took this, boom, boom. That don't mean I'm violating the street code by joking like I'm telling on somebody or whatever. That's something a nerd to say. It's just like, again, man, with I lied to the police and you told you shouldn't have did that. I'm not in the mob, dog. I'm not. Y'all mob movies that y'all watch don't set what's the scenario for me or nobody else. Y'all are fucking nerds. Y'all ain't shot nothing, did nothing. All y'all can talk that shit, rap that shit. I see it in y'all eyes. Well, I don't see it in y'all eyes or whatever. So who the fuck are y'all even to say what's what? So like I said, it's like Revenge of the Nerds, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like Revenge of the Nerds for me. Like, it's like y'all want to be the people y'all going against. Like, and while y'all supported and did all of the shit that y'all pointing the finger at another person, man. Like, come on, dog. And listen, anybody that support Untias can't say shit about Verb. Not want us to have it hold any weight. It can't hold any weight for real. It could be entertainment. Y'all could talk shit. Y'all could use it as you know what I'm saying, ammunition towards Verb because y'all look at him as an op or whatever else. Who the fuck am I to say that y'all can't do that? But come on now, y'all. Any of y'all that support Untias, like, this is not oh my God, this is a masterpiece that's going to destroy Verb. No, it's a masterpiece artistically with some great rapping, great visuals or whatever, concentrated everything that all y'all already said about Verb or whatever, and has Verb on a hot seat in a moment of battle rap, which all of us been on. That's it. Now y'all supporting a scrapist, or we talking about moral code, y'all can do a master class and a masterpiece. A masterpiece was when we broke down that paperwork. That was a masterpiece of what actually happened that y'all acting like y'all don't see. But y'all wasn't all, oh, that is genius. That's a masterpiece. Now we had our audience over here like, oh, the chef is cooking. I had the chef coat on all that, whatever before, but they don't want those type of masterpieces in battle rap. The reality of what's really going on in this motherfucker. They don't want that. Because if Mickey decided to, or anybody else who want to do it in rap form, leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Kelly King says facts, can't have it both ways. Paul, right. You know what I'm saying? The business said, yo, that's a crazy on point analogy. That's what I'm saying. So why the fuck, how that's not a masterpiece? It's picking and choosing, man. That's why I'm telling y'all, battle rap is very weird, man. I actually got on the battle rap is not a real place t-shirt. Like by accident. I got that on. You know what I'm saying? It's very weird. It's fake. It's phony. You know what I'm saying? And it's Revenge of the Nerds, man. Aye Verb is not going anywhere, y'all. He's a legend. As long as he want to be here, he's going to be here. And he's going to get traction. It's just what it is. Dude drives a van with 2 windows. I'm good on that guy. Eastside Dub said. That's what I'm saying. But everybody is saying they waiting on the stock drop list. Like, come on, man. Like when Untia's page got took, everybody, oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Not realizing that whoever flagged this page, they found something that YouTube agreed with that was enough to take his page down. And they didn't celebrate that. They said, oh, woe is me. That's so bad. That's messed up. What happened? And what did they do? They let him lie and say it was me and Easy. Now, Easy saying that he was going to cook people pages. I can understand how they would try to twist that, even though Easy just said people using my content to go against me. He specifically said that. But I can see how they could twist that because he put that energy out there. But they let him lie with no proof and say I had something to do with his page coming down or any blogs coming down or whatever. These are the same people that got morals and integrity. And then when his page come back, oh shit, Untia's got his page back. So what the fuck? So what? Y'all celebrate that and waiting on the stock drop list from a scrapers. You know what I'm saying? So say I don't even know ninjas even accused. I don't know no ninjas even accused of something like exactly. Meanwhile, I walk the streets of my hood or any other hood whenever I want to, but battle rap gonna tell me I'm in violation of a street. Come man, you niggas ain't the streets. You niggas support scrapers and homosexuality and all type of other stuff that we're going to talk about one of these days soon. Y'all don't get to say who get to leave or who got a moral compass or moral code. No. And trust me when I say we back. We back in full effect. We back. Y'all thought I was gone, didn't y'all? Nope. Nope. No. I am not. And I didn't teach all y'all everything. So good luck with everything I taught y'all. I'm 3-4 moves ahead already. Again, the battles for Endgame will be dropping. We're waiting on February 27th is the deadline for the con to submit. Oh, we got to talk about that too, because there are people that I am going to expose that was trying to help the con or whatever against me. There's people who tried to use Quarter Lab and everything against me or whatever like that. Yes, I know about it all. Whatever. We will be talking about and exposing that once all of this is over with. Shout out to Quarter Lab. Quarter Lab just does their job and try to help their clients or whatever like that. There's no hard feelings because I'm not a bitch like the rest of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna, you say got to clear that up entirely. No, he can just say, they can just say, well, why is he still out? If he did, we'll get to that. We'll get to that though, Cali King. But the in-game battles will be dropping on this channel. The Pinnacle battles will be too. Shrug Life Network channel probably in danger. That probably will be gone. It won't be my doing. It'll be YouTube's doing because he put too many false claims on me or whatever. I've already talked to YouTube. They're waiting on the CCB dismissal or for him to find a way to get it through. I hope he finds a way because I'm going to counterclaim and beat the shit out of him in that easily or whatever. But they're waiting on that to exact, the punishment on him to restore the battles. And I'm going to re-drop the battles for y'all on this channel. We're going to drop all them motherfuckers, man, back to back. 2 full events. We're going to drop them. And won't shit happen about that or whatever. And then we're going to expose the people who's trying to help him behind the scenes, the deals that he's trying to make behind the scenes with the footage, the finagling shit he's trying to do with Cassidy and all of that stuff or whatever like that. We're going to expose all of that. So that's on the way. Hold on, let me get Lux to go this W before I read the super chat. Boom. Shout out Lux to go 313 with the super chat. Say Verb's new track leaked. Man, these dopes can't see me. Damn, these folks is gritty. Yeah, brand new coat on Fleeky. Planet dope on Geechi. Yeah. I knew what you was about to say with the first rhyme. That's crazy, man. What's wrong with this nigga likes to go, man? Not my cup of tea, but bad news got it on repeat. You know what I'm saying? Listen what I'm about to tell y'all. This nigga crazy. Planet dope on Geechi. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Y'all want me to go to Marty Doovie? What's up? Y'all want me to go to Hip Hop Is Real and play knowledge video talking about the Geechi situation? If y'all haven't heard it, because I don't know I just saw the headlines. I don't really know what's going on. Expose them facts. Battle rap is not a real place. Facts madness. Dropping battles all week. No. Once he has to February 27th so he put in a CCB claim, copyright claim board claim. It was non-compliant. They told him non-compliant. No, nigga. Then he put in another one after the non-compliant and amended claim. They said no, nigga. And they say you have one more time to fill it out correctly or we're dismissing it. And if he gets through, I'm going to I hope he just finds a way to get through. I really do. But if y'all don't notice, he's not saying too much about it these days. He just, stretched out the lies or whatever like that. I showed y'all everything was transparent. Some of these dumbass, weird ass artists, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Some of them was acting confused. Some of these dumb, weird, let me stop saying that because that can be misconstrued. Some of the whatever, y'all know what I mean, bloggers or whatever acting confused. They know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all 2026 is going to be very different. I'm going to be very aggressive, very unforgiving. You know what I'm saying? All of those things. You know what I mean? So he got to the 27th to put in another claim. It's the final one. He probably not gonna be able to get through, y'all. I'm sorry, he probably not. So it'll be dismissed. YouTube has already been alerted what all content I'm going to be dropping after that and what they're going to do to him after that or whatever. So we're gonna have all of those. You know what I mean? Say Cap stay acting confused. Yeah, all of them be acting confused. They not confused. They not confused, man. They not confused at all, man. The niggas stole money, man. Allegedly. No, niggas stole money. You said we're going to call them unstable creatures. I like that. I'm cool with unstable creatures. You know what I mean? Say, man, Caps stay instigating. Yeah, Caps do it for content, man. I don't got no issue with Caps. But no, yeah, I'm spinning the block. And I'm just letting it be known because I don't want people to think, because I already rocked a couple people to sleep and let them think everything was cool or whatever. Now I don't care. So I'm just kind of you know. Hey, y'all, I'm still here. We still gonna get to it, to all the receipts. We are, you know. So that's on the way. So we gotta kind of get in the battle rap algorithm a little bit to drop those battles. We want those battles to do good. We want to enjoy that money that he'll never see ever. You know what I'm saying? I think Piper Boy said he was confused about whether or not the money stays in escrow or something. I don't know how you confused about that. You got Quarter Lab. I don't, or whatever. You got Quarter Lab, and I told you exactly what it was. So I don't know why you're confused, unless you're saying you're not sure if he's lying or I'm lying or whatever. Which I showed everything. You even went over some of the contracts and paperwork or whatever. So I don't know why Piper Boy said he was confused either. I don't know. I don't. Maybe they setting up for, when I drop the final hammer or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's confusing. You said what matchups are even left? Surface side. Nothing is left in battle rap, man. This shit is trash. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. That's why I'm trying to point out to y'all what battle rap is. I love what Mickey just did. I like being entertained by Aye Verb. I like what Jay Mills is doing. Even though some of the tracks, a lot of the tracks was ass, I like that people at least finally dropped their nuts and tried. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they'll do better. So it's a lot of, and if you notice, people like Mickey who don't get the respect that he should get from battle rap hasn't, in my opinion, leading up to now, they don't have a choice. His stamp is now on battle rap of recent times right now with what he just did. They can't, Aye Verb's entertainment and traction and the traction he gives other people has already been cemented, but it's even more cemented now that he can still be the, the red wire for this type of shit. Jay Mills was getting disrespected, saying he was irrelevant, update his resume. Remember Goods and DNA and them telling them that or whatever. Resume updated, more traction than all of them. Look at myself. I'm gonna include myself, not to say that I'm even in the same ilk or the level of them in this genre, because I'm not at all, not even close. Even in hip hop or whatever. But look at myself. My stamp is all across the blogging game. My stamp, from thumbnails, people trying harder with that. And up in their game to streaming longer, talking about certain topics a certain way or whatever. All of the shit that I've taught these niggas, you know what I'm saying? My stamp is all across the board, whether people give me credit or not or whatever. It's there. You know what I'm saying? So all of the people that battle rap will want to try to get rid of or whatever, you will never be able to stop any of us. And I'm saying us, you never will be able to. Because first of all, y'all don't understand this. Y'all haven't experienced any status or anything outside of battle rap. Y'all can end up with $10 million. That still don't mean y'all have any status. Y'all struggle to have status or respect in the genre that y'all given 10, 15 plus years in. Y'all failed to do that. Y'all failed in the genre. People like Mickey just experienced great success. And this is not his first time. Aye Verb experienced great success. I came in 2 years and what blog of the year last year, hands down, easily. Show some of y'all the money my channel make, the revenue it generates. Oh, we gonna get back there. Y'all gonna have to catch up from that, from the battles, the views, subs, everything. All I gotta do now, the strike is gone, get back consistent and move on. Y'all gonna lose every time. I just want y'all to see what battle rap is. The character, we need some of the characters, man. No matter if they do goofy shit or not. They characters. Sometimes they're gonna do great shit. Sometimes they're gonna do questionable shit. Goofy shit is what it is. I'm not saying people can't speak on it. Should I speak on it? But trying to get people out of there when the shit, after y'all perpetuate certain shit, not gonna happen. We gonna put out a classic though, talking about this shit. Trust me. I'm gonna make sure it's a classic live. I guarantee y'all, we probably end up with 1,000 plus people in the chat that day. Watch what I tell y'all. Shit, maybe 2,000, maybe 2,000 or whatever. But it's going down. I'm gonna have a lot of people upset with me. And I don't give a fuck. So Mickey need to ghostwrite and be a principal. Cali King is. I mean, well, he does both. Cali King. Mick 7-0 might be 8. He publicly plays both sides all the time. Oh, talking about Caps. Yeah, Cali King, he does ghostwrite, and he is a principal, man. Say, let him be mad. Cali King, yeah, no, 100%. I'm not gonna care. I never cared, man. I just showed tact. You know what I'm saying? I did respect the fact that people had been here a minute and made sure I wiped my feet at the door. That I pay homage with everybody, man. I've sent super chats and pay homage to fucking Black Compass Media. You know why I was Polo, Cola, and how the hell I'm forgetting his name, the manager, man. I'm drawing a blank too, a complete blank. Tony, bro, you know what I'm saying? I've sent super chats to DME Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I came in supporting Truth, Battle Truth, him having me on this platform, him and Jess. Every single person you could think of. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's crazy? This is what's so crazy. Y'all know who one of the realest people in battle rap might be? So emotions aren't currency, Kelly King says. Y'all know one of the and I go to end what I was saying. I came in supporting everybody and show respect and whatever. So now I don't have to feel no way or you know, hesitate or second guess what I'm about to do to this shit. And I'm definitely about to do something very destructive to this genre. And I don't think it fucking matters. The genre is shit right now. You know what I'm saying? The people I support specifically, I'm gonna keep supporting. But the genre itself, no, we about to flip this bitch upside down and inside out. But anyway, one of the realest motherfuckers in this shit is so crazy. It's an epiphany I had. Who y'all think? Who y'all think? Y'all ain't gonna guess it. I might as well just tell y'all. In hindsight, stepping back looking. Now, I'm not saying the most truthful or honest or nothing. I'm saying the realest. It's that nigga Adept, man. You know why I say that? I know some of y'all like, what? Some of y'all like, what? The nigga Adept never bit his tongue. He didn't give a fuck. So I'm gonna say Norbs. Nah, hell no. Norbs was very valuable. Norbs leaving battle rap hurt battle rap tremendously. Tremendously. They played Norbs, but I think Norbs got his, you know what I'm saying? But it hurt. So listen, Adept never hold his tongue. Look, Marty Dude VR, hear me out. Hear me out before y'all just go crazy. Don't be like them in battle rap. Y'all hear me out. I'm about to tell y'all why. Whatever is on Adept's mind, you know, right? Whoever he has an issue with, you know, out loud. What else I was about to say? Oh, he stood firm against scrape, homosexuality as a straight man, and anything else that was like, you know, going against women or whatever like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying I'm co-signing all the shit he did because I don't at all. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? I had conversations with him or whatever. Like, he knows what it is, what it's not, or whatever like that. He didn't have multiple pages. Get more traction than most of these niggas, man, who done did this shit. See, you saying he too weird. I didn't say nothing about that. We talking about being real. What's real to y'all, right? And I'm saying he's one of the realest. So it's not so much as just highlighting that about him. What does that say about the people that y'all feel like or have said is real in battle rap? If I'm saying that. It's a lot of people that's too weird in battle rap. Just some of them just dress it up nicer than others. Yes, Cali King, that's it. I think he's just saying he's himself. Absolutely. That's absolutely what I'm saying. So whether you like somebody or not, same thing whether it applies to Aye Verb, Easy the Black Captain, or anybody else. Y'all ain't see me throw none of the legends under the bus and say they not legends or they need to get put out of battle rap. And it's a lot of weird shit. All of them did. What's up, Mr. Karate? All of them did. It's weird shit, all the legend. Dog, I'll bring up Drake phone calls being recorded and released all the time. Y'all know who did that, right? My favorite battle rapper of all time, Murder Mook. He did that. I think it was one of the worst moves ever. He did that. He did that. I'm not gonna act like he didn't, but at the same time, you You know, I never said Murder Mook need to get sent out of battle rap, man. A lot of these niggas undercover. And to be clear, y'all, I don't gay bash or nothing like that at all, ever, whatever. But I don't have to like it, agree, condone it, or nothing. And I have nothing against somebody who choose to do that in their life because that's their life. That's not mine. I'm against it. Period. The whole concept of it, or the pushing of it. You know what I'm saying? The promoting of it, or whatever. And also, when we talk about real, if y'all homosexual, stop hiding it. And some of y'all are. And I'm going to be talking about some of the people that's hiding it. And yes, I do have the proof. And no, don't try to put me in the boat. But yeah, see, Aye Verb said that or whatever. He didn't. I'm not Aye Verb. If I said it, I meant it. Just like everything else I said. Some of y'all hiding. The secret's been out. I just been waiting on an opportune time. And it's time. And yes, it's multiple of y'all. Yes, I have the absolute proof. Yes, it'll pass the AI test. Whether it's voice, picture, or anything else, you know. Say, yeah, Mook was wild, and he was. Mook adapted well since Solomon came front, right? As far as adapting to the new era, he did. The business, what's up? So, yeah, I'm going to flip this shit upside down. I'm going to be very methodical with it, take my time, be very thorough. Nobody is exempt. I will allow anybody to pull up here that I speak on. They will have open, this will still be an open platform because I don't do coward shit like them. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be able to talk about it. You know? Say, damn, you going crazy. No, I am Marty Do VR. They have no clue. They have no clue. See, what battle rap thought was, oh no, Factz got that strike. He don't got the same traction. So they, oh shit. You know how many people probably said, man, that nigga Factz fell off. They're not even thinking, right? Even with the bloggers, y'all got months left before y'all make the money that I've made in the past couple months. Y'all have months. Y'all have months. This is going to take y'all months to catch up. Months. The views, the subscribers, everything is going to take y'all months. Say Factz Williams. It's going to take y'all months. Y'all way behind. It's necessary evil sometimes. 2026 Factz Williams is crazy. The business. Y'all way behind. It's okay for us to sacrifice this to do this. I'm releasing all them battles. All y'all niggas battles is getting released. I'm spending all the money. You hear me? I'm going to get all the views and subscribers. Imagine where we at after 2 events. You know? You seen Easy speaking on Nautica? No, I didn't. When he do that? Because I saw people say, who was that said? Was that Froze that said whiskey and Nautica? I thought Froze and hold on, Froze, is you still in here? No, Froze probably sleep. Froze got the morning show. So now listen, y'all could clip this up and show Froze. I know some of y'all be going a lot of Froze or whoever else. Factz was, man, I ain't never said shit I want to say to none of these niggas' face in person or whatever, because I don't be leading with disrespect. None of them can say you fell off because they never put you on in the first place. Exactly, Corshell. Now listen, hold on though. Hold on. We got a Froze, man. Is you still in here, Froze? Rewind. Is Bros or Froze in here? Because I do got to say something. Not a diss track, Henny diss track. I think it's okay for anybody to cover it. Now, if you have that relationship with Easy, like say you one of his artists or something like that or whatever, and y'all had an understanding that y'all not promoting something against him like that, like a Cassidy diss or a Henny diss or whatever, cool. But we not about to act like Froze said whiskey and Nautica, meaning Henny and Polo. So now Henny, as far as Froze, maybe the Froze, and I'm not saying that they got nothing like no beef or nothing like that, right? But I remember when Easy said that he got the information from Henny that he heard it was Froze and Anwar, or no, that Froze told him that it was Anwar and Henny. Recording Easy on that audio. Now, Froze said that, but Froze, you the reason why I knew it was a diss track on your Twitter. You was like, Henny is fucking Easy up on this diss track. Hold on, let me see if I don't need to find it. Y'all know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely you said Henny was fucking easy up on the diss track. You definitely said that. Why you talking about Whiskey and Nautica? You 100% for sure said that. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's okay. And see, I actually want to do a show with Froze about something or whatever, because I don't want to say certain things without him being there for us to debate it, you know, or whatever like that. But 2026, man, listen what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better stop tiptoeing, because I'm gonna be like, hey man, you tiptoeing, dog. Or you tap dancing, or you don't tiptoe around these niggas, man. Y'all saw me be able to have a rapport with a lot of different people, man, on opposite sides or whatever. And I never had to throw one under the bus for the other. Now I've had all type of different people. Are you biased for them, or you shouldn't be? Man, I did churches in Battle Academy. Prime example. Easy and whoever else he don't like or into or whatever. Prime examples or whatever like that. Y'all know I stand on my 10. I know how to navigate and do what I do. So yeah, y'all gotta, man. See, it's bad work out here. Golden Slums Media page. I'm trying to tell you. Again, it's gonna be a lot of people mad at me these next couple months. I don't give two fucks, because it's always been like that. Just maybe since, you know, they all did the blogs on me and everybody like kind of ganged up on me, which I'm not saying that in the victim sense at all or whatever like that, because they were powerless. Again, I made more money, had more views than all of them within that time or whatever. Go continue to do so. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they'll have the nuts now to just say what they were saying in private about me, you know, or tell they lies that they were saying in private in public. I gave everybody a chance. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Let me say this before I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna say this too. Hold on. I'm gonna say this too. I gave every single person the opportunity who felt anything towards me, any violence towards me, anything or whatever, any conversation needed, don't have to be violent or anything like that. I gave everybody that would want that, everybody that feel they would need that, everybody that I feel that it was, I gave everybody ample opportunity to face me face to face, whether it be a phone call and a conversation, and we set up so that shit, see, y'all niggas see me, y'all see me. Don't act tough when I start get the exposing this shit. Don't act tough after that. It's too late. It's too late. Because y'all gonna try to just use me to get some traction once I blow this bitch up. That's what y'all gonna do. It's over with. So don't try that. No, it's over. I'm not paying y'all no attention. Y'all had the chance to have any physical altercation with me any type of way or whatever. Y'all had that chance. It's over. Now we're on the internet where y'all are more comfortable with or whatever. And that's a game y'all not gonna win either. You know? Stand on what you say or shut the fuck. Tell them Cali King said they won't. Why you and the Philly folks fell out? I missed them. I didn't fall out with none of them. I didn't fall out with nobody from Philly. I didn't fall out. Now, if you asking why some of them sneak dissing, if anybody sneak dissing, because ain't nobody said nothing to my face, not one person. You know what I'm saying? And the people that I fuck with from Philly, I still fuck with from Philly. That like I fuck with, that I told y'all is like family to me. I told y'all you got battle rap Philly and then you got Philly. But I didn't fall out with none of them. I don't have no issue if I review Loose diss track, K Walker's diss track, or the nature of our relationship obviously is battle rap, right? If Steve's got a fight or an event coming up, I'm gonna promote it. Y'all saw Shank Prezi talking about his track in the chat or whatever like that. We ain't never played Shank Prezi track either or whatever. So, and then the people outside of battle rap in Philly, we A1, Geechi, like A1. You know what I'm saying? And all of them actually got blocks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So they can't say it's not people really from Philly. It's people that have slapped the shit or shoot the shit out them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else. So I ain't fell out with nobody. So now unless somebody's secretly talking about me, you know what I'm saying? Or keeping my name in their mouth or whatever. Hopefully it's helping their views or their traction, you know, or whatever. Nigga ain't saying shit to me about us falling out. And like I said, I gave everybody ample opportunity. I've made the text, phone calls, gave invitations, everything publicly and privately, whatever. I'm always for what I say I'm for. No, you're not gonna find nobody on this earth. There's in one thing you ain't heard not one person say that nigga a bitch ass nigga. And I actually appreciate that for y'all not telling that lie. You know what I mean? You know? So you just woke up from that last leg of the 24th Street. I've been back since then, Chris Petty. I've been back since then, man. Been back. You missed it. I ended up getting sick though. I don't think I've been live for like 3-4 days. I still feel a little queasy. I'm about to eat something to settle my stomach. But shout out to Chris Petty, man, for the super chat, man. Yeah, so I ain't fell out with nobody. I haven't fell out with anybody in battle rap. I haven't fell out with anybody. Anybody that I feel like I had any type of rapport, we've had a conversation or something or whatever. We have an understanding, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? So it was that Sara Lee bread. I ate some of that earlier. Oh, no, did I? No, that was yesterday. I ate a sandwich using that earlier. Talking about it was that Sara Lee bread. No, it wasn't that. I know what it was. It wasn't that though. I'm surprised just me ain't say that. I'm surprised she ain't say that. But I got some new Sara Lee bread now too. A whole loaf and a half, if not a little bit more. And I got some of that hot honey ham, some more of that, some honey ham. Actually might make a sandwich tonight. You know? But yeah, no, what's going on? I'm telling you, they go. So yeah, I ain't fell out with nobody, man. I don't feel like I got no real beef, no real smoke with nobody. There's two people in battle rap that I'm pretty sure I'm going to open hand when I see them. You know, I'm not going to sneak. I don't sneak nobody. It's just two people. It's two people I feel like that deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, there's nothing that I have to say to anybody. If we got to understand it already, we do. If we don't, the opportunity was there for us to or whatever, you know, and I'm just go my way and they go their way. So I don't have no beef in battle rap. None. If I had beef, like actual beef in battle rap, that would be I would be being contradicting myself. Like Eastside Dub tried to say I was doing earlier or whatever. Because if I'm saying that they don't matter for what they say to matter that much that I physically do something to these niggas, what means it does matter. Like I said, if the only real issue that I had is anybody that presented themselves as a street nigga, if they put that label on my name, then yes, we have to there's protocol to that or whatever. But as far as my understanding and what I'm knowing or whatever, that's not the case. Anybody who expressed their opinion, I mean, I can't control nobody's opinion on nothing. Even when it comes to me, I can look at them different and weird, like, oh, I thought you was this. Obviously you're not. Or you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Say, now I catch you straight. So I heard your friend come. Okay, right. So there is somebody. I brought this up very briefly. Now, Chris Petty is saying this in the chat. I'm reading his comments. I heard your friend could provide the last letter in the DNA. Now, what I think he's referring to is like last digit and the EIN and, you know, the rest of the numbers with the CCB. Seems to be a pattern. And so I'm just hearing a story. I'm hearing a story. I saw somebody on Twitter and they called themselves Pause. Pause, not pause. On Twitter. And they said somebody got caught by the courts and trying to mess with the DNA, alter the DNA test. Now, I'm just saying that I saw that. I don't know who that's talking about. Maybe y'all can figure it out and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gentleman's 30 podcast and Chris Petty. Make sure y'all go subscribe. So I don't know what all that's about. You know, I just know some people having a bad year out here. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to take a trip down to Atlanta and see what's going on down there. What y'all think? Would y'all like that? Would y'all like that, man? Hold on, I'm about to pull up the chat. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. Boom, boom. Yeah, I couldn't give you a W. Oh, it's timed out for me to do it now? It's not letting me do it. Am I on the right account? Yeah, I am. All right, man. Y'all got anything else? It's time to get up out of here, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm about to make a toxic phone call. Maybe a couple toxic texts or whatever. I don't know if I'll get a response, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. Atlanta might be a good trip for you. Facts. I used to live down there. I might slide down there. You know, might slide down there. I mean, I'm going to go down there at some point this year. I mean, like sooner rather than later. So, all right, y'all got any last words before we get up out of here? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to roll. See, I got a little studio down here. That sounds like a great idea. What y'all think, man? One in the chat if y'all feel like I should pull up on Chris Petty's studio at Gentleman's 30 Podcast and do a show there. You know? Maybe get some footage down there. You know what I mean? Maybe have some other guests. Chris Petty knows some people. I don't know. Sounds like it may be a good idea. Could be a good idea. I don't know. John Blaze said one for sure. I think it could be a good idea. I think so. All right, man. Shout out Mickey Factz for the plague, man. Shout out Aye Verb, man, for giving us the entertainment or whatever, man. I hope Mickey Factz continues, man, to give us entertainment, and he's in a new bag. Maybe that'll get some people to join Pendulum Inc. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff like that. And Battle Rap to actually respect his talent instead of waiting until it's against somebody that they don't like to highlight them. That don't apply to everybody, but a lot of people in battle rap. Shout out to Verb. I'm pretty sure he'll keep entertaining us. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible idea, and that's why I like it. Chris Petty said it's crazy. So it's a terrible idea, and that's why I like it. It's crazy. But yeah, man. So shout out to Aye Verb, still entertaining us, man. Hold on. What else we got going on, y'all? Is anything happening in battle rap? Oh, Geechi, the video. Damn, do I play that? I'm ready to go, man. Let me see. Go to Hip Hop is Real. Hip Hop is Real. I always say I keep Hip Hop is Real. I always click on Hip Hop Israel. Let me see. Knowledge got that Smack interview right up there. That Smack interview was one of them ones, though. I ain't gonna lie. I hit Knowledge up and told him that too. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, Geechi Gotti. Okay, Knowledge with the report. Okay. All right, let's see. So the definition of I get it in Ohio. Hey, man, Ohio don't be playing like when we cross them state lines from Michigan. So you saying a lot, just me? Hey, when we cross the state lines, man, Ohio don't play, man. Weed is legal here, but then when you get there, they trying to cook you. So I don't know who, if it was just him on his own accord. I mean, let me find this. Let me find this Knowledge interview. Boom. Let me find this Knowledge interview real quick. Go to history. Boom. There we go, right there. All right. We got Knowledge. I found it, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm just about to split screen. I'm about to split screen. Y'all, I love this new system I got. This computer and monitor and everything is PC. I ain't gonna lie, it's dope. It's dope. Still ain't got all the way used to it. Hold on. Be split screen, y'all. Let me split screen. I'm doing something else too. All right, now I gotta share my screen. Boom. Share screen. Geechi Gotti. All right, what is it called? Geechi Gotti held in Ohio jail on multiple serious charges. Let's go here. Mickey Factz looked diabolical in that picture. Bro, 5 hours of filming with Trez and the team today was dope. We got some dope content dropping soon. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe so y'all don't miss that content. Shout out to Trez. and the Gentleman's 30 podcast team for putting in that work. 5 hours of filming. That is a lot of content, man. Chop that shit up and get the most out of it. I can't wait. Keep me posted. All right, so we got Knowledge to God, right? Yeah. Dang, I just Knowledge to God got the EFB members only shirt on, talking about the Gotti shit or whatever. Salute the knowledge, hip hop is real. Let's see what he's talking about.
Yo, what's up, world's knowledge of God? Hip hop is real, and we have some breaking news, some unfortunate news. My brother Geechi Gotti, I don't know if you guys are seeing what's going on right now, but Geechi Gotti, he is currently right now locked up. He just got locked up in Butler County, Ohio. Right now, it's so unfortunate. I was just with Gotti in LA recently. We was chopping it up, Marathon Burger. I was at one of his music video shoots, just chopping and building with him. I just did the Last I Can See episode with him and Jazz and EK. So this is like with a heavy heart to even report this information. And yeah, man, I just want to give you guys an update on what's going on. I spoke to some sources close to Gotti, so this is not a rumor. This isn't just like me thinking and just looking at what's going on online or anything like that. I got close sources to him that this is a very serious situation. He was in
Keith. Keith is from Michigan, as y'all know. Whatever he says, it's a rap out there. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's very serious. I don't think said 30 years chain is. I don't think people understand. Like, unless you're from Ohio or the area, like Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, or whatever that area, like just crossing that state line, like. Some people saying it was a couple substances, some people saying weed or whatever, if it's any substance, weed or whatever like that, especially a certain amount or whatever. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Geechi could be facing some jail time out there. They don't give a fuck who you is, where you from, what it is. Ohio do not be playing, and they like locking out of towners up there in Kentucky. And, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. So if that's the case, what I'm hearing is definitely very serious, man. Now, obviously, I'm not wishing that on them, but y'all got to be careful when y'all cross them state lines and know what's up. Jermaine Anderson said, yeah, Ohio isn't it. Yeah, they not about to play. No, they didn't rip the panels off my doors and shit, man, a lot of different times. So they not about to play. I don't know.
Butler County and basically got locked up for drug possession. Right now, when you look at what's going on, it says possession of drugs, Schedule 1 or 2 substance. He has 4 possession of drugs, Schedule 1 or 2 substance charges, and a failure to comply with order of signal of POE. So basically, these are some very serious charges right now.
Failure to pull over PO. What's POE, y'all? Is that pulling over? You said it sound like an issue with his PO as well and probation. POE ain't the probation, is it? The signal they talking about being pulled over? Let me ask. Let me see. What does POE stand for as far as a charge with police? Most commonly stand for possession of an explosive or possession of explosives is crazy. No. Proof of employment. Oh, proof of employment. Okay. Could be that. Property of evidence. Okay. Police officer encounter. That's what it might be. Police officer encounter, because I think they saying he probably didn't comply, probably wasn't trying to like do what they were saying do. What's up, Cypher Banks?
He is Schedule 1 or 2 substance charges and a failure to comply with order of signal of POE. So basically, these are some very serious charges right now. Gotti is a major pillar of the community and, one of the best artists, battle rappers, of our generation. It's unfortunate to see him caught up in this situation right now. Again, I'm monitoring this very close. I'm speaking to people close to him to kind of keep updated with what's going on. But right now, he's currently out there in Ohio. He's locked up. And this is a very serious matter. So, I just want to give you guys an update on what's happening. We want to lend our support you know, to Geechi Gotti. We are hoping that he gets, you know, fair treatment and basically he gets the less of whatever the serious of the charges could be. You know, we looking to, you know, see a great outcome for him. You know, I consider Gotti a friend and a brother, so I really want to see, you know, the best situation come out of this, you know. Though it is a serious situation, and, you know, I'm going to continue to keep monitoring it, speaking to his peoples, you know, Gotti's
Facts, Keith. Say they don't F around with nobody out there. I got a few in Ohio. I've been on them turnaround, man. Listen, you got to make it through there.
a father, a husband, you know what I'm saying, and a friend to many of the people in the culture, you know, very respected. So it is unfortunate to see him in this serious situation. You know, all we could do is send our prayers. It's unfortunate to see this happening to him right now, and you know, it's hard. It's really hard to do this, man. You know, like again, Gotti's been a brother for years, and you know, nobody wants to see him go through the situation. You know, but we're gonna continue to ride with him. We're gonna, you know, say free Geechi until he's out. You know, we're not sure about the bond yet. The only information I have is rumors, so I don't want to put that out as far as what the situation with the bond is. So I'm gonna hold that until, you know, I have further, you know, information that could really give us the official situation with his bond. Hopefully he's able to get bond and be released to his family so he can fight his case outside than inside, you know. But our prayers go out to Geechi, his family, his team, and of course, man, we wish him for the best outcome with this situation. Again, this is drug possession, you know, and failure to comply. So these are very serious charges. These are not like, you know, play around charges. So hopefully, you know, as the story comes out, we get a little more detail and I'll be able to give you guys some more updates. But, you know, keep Gotti in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys send y'all love, and, you know, any support that y'all could lend is going to be greatly appreciated. And of course, I'm just out here reporting the news. We are the #1 media outlet in battle rap and hip hop. So I just want to keep you guys updated, and you know, make sure you guys support however y'all can. Free Gotti until he's home. And
All right, knowledge, man.
yeah, Gotti, you are in our prayers. We wish you the best. Keep your head up, stay strong, stay positive, stay motivated. And you know, we got your back, man. Whatever you need, we got you. It's Knowledge of God, hip hop is real, keeping you updated with everything happening within the battle rap culture all day, every day.
Nigga in this shit.
Signing out.
Knowledge funny, man. All right, man. Shout out to Knowledge of Hip Hop is Real, man, for the coverage. You know what I'm saying? I noticed he said we are the #1 media outlet in battle. He said that very firm. I think you want to make it a point that he is. Shout out to Knowledge. Shout out to Hip Hop is Real, man. Getting us, breaking the story, or updating us with the story. Chris Petty say he has his own weed company. Every effing bud might have got caught with his own product, actually, or whatever. Yeah, they said something like 2 substances. I'm wondering what they mean. And they not gonna care. So this sound like a eulogy. Just me say, y'all was thinking the same thing. Like it was like real. But again, it's like we not used to really like. They don't battle rap. Don't really know how to cover shit like this. You notice how uncomfortable they be when it be like real shit going on. But Knowledge is consistent with how he covers it, or whatever, and I could appreciate it. That's why he be the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Ohio don't play, man, when it comes to substance, dog, especially state lines. So pillar of the community is like, yeah, Chris Petty, I'm man. I stop myself from commenting on a lot of things, Chris Petty, man. That's why I like having the alter ego, man, in the chat. But no. I'm not laughing at the situation. Obviously, it's serious. All it is what it is. Like, I don't know if he got caught with it on his person, in his vehicle, or what the situation was, or whatever. If he was going to try to refuse, he should have just ran and then tried to get rid of it or whatever like that at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say what you think. So I don't know if you got caught with it on this person, then y'all know what possession is, how many tenths of the law that is. You know what I'm saying? If you got it caught in a vehicle, you could kind of maybe get out of that. If somebody gave it to him, hopefully they gave him a warning. You know what I'm saying? So they not, because if they told him, "Nah, you good here in Ohio," you for sure are not, whether it's weed or anything else. So it's definitely a serious situation that I hope we find some way to get out of, or there's an explanation. Him refusing is gonna be a thing there. They do not like that. So I'm pretty sure they'll try to make an example because of that. Butler County is not nowhere, especially as a black male, you want to get locked up. I'll tell you that now. So say he do hand out backpacks for back to school. Just me says, man, y'all so funny in the chat. No, I hope Gotti figure out a way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some probation or something like that, or it's a way for him to figure out, and you know, this ain't mine type situation or whatever. But it's found on this person. I don't know. Whole brand called EFB just to end up behind every effing bar is crazy. Chris Petty said with the, I definitely wasn't thinking that, but that's clever. But yeah, man. All of that, you know, everybody say free everybody that get locked up. I don't be doing that. I fuck with Geechi, so I want him to get out of it because I think it was something petty. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some weed or something, or whatever. He just wanted for personal use or something, or whatever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to make that clear. I don't say free everybody. I don't mind saying free Geechi for something like that, man. You know what I mean? I guess that's that. Yeah, because Cal treat drugs differently than Cali treat drugs differently than other states. Yeah, man. Like man, listen. Like in Michigan, they care less about some weed. You get caught with some blow. Bow. Bink, 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 bink. Get caught with some guns. Bink, 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 bink. Violent crime. Bow, 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 bow. Caught with some weed is say, yeah, it's been decriminalized in Georgia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's different places. Y'all be careful traveling out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Traveling out there, man, when it's coming to stuff like that, y'all better know the laws and look that shit up. I was supposed to have something so dope for y'all in Jersey, man, at the Suge and Easy event, man. That shit got fucked up. Man, I'm still sick about that. But all right, man. I think that's it, y'all. I'm ready to go. Told you I got some toxic stuff to do. It's 109. That's making the toxic level even higher. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. Super Bowl tomorrow, man. I don't care who win. New England, just because Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, even though Tom Brady not playing no more. That's who I'm gonna pick. I don't have no bets to make on it or whatever. Maybe we'll have a stream or not. Maybe we'll do it to educate just me because she don't even know Super Bowls is on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You know? So let's go.